I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Kibber! Kibber!
What up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Laker Basketball. I'm your host, the Bad Diggy Dizzle, joined by the lovely Yvonne Alawi. And tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers travel east to the Windy City to take on the Chicago Bulls. Lakers coming off a dub against the Dallas Mavericks in what was a seesaw game. Lakers dominated the first half of that game, got absolutely destroyed through the third quarter and the first couple minutes of the fourth before completely taking over, going on a massive run and pulling away to win. The Bulls are 23-22. The Lakers are 5th in the West. And we'll see exactly what we got this evening if the Lakers can actually win 2 in a row. I don't remember the last time this team won 2 in a row. So we'll see if they can pull this off tonight. Everybody is in there for the Lakers. Nobody is out outside of, obviously, nothing on Austin Reeves. I'm going to actually see if they have anything on Austin Reeves here, if we can figure out when the hell he might be coming back. It doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, it doesn't really have anything about Austin Reeves or when he'll be back or anything like that. So, let's see. Let's see what this says. J.J. Redick announces major Austin Reeves injury return. Redick says the Lakers plan on giving Reeves one more full contact session before clearing him, with Wednesday's game in Cleveland against the Cavaliers as moved. Wow, he might actually play Wednesday. How about that? So the Lakers are on an 8-game road trip. He should be back sometime during. That's good to hear because I honestly thought he'd be back after the All-Star break. So it's good to hear that Reeves should be back sometime in this road trip. But Lord knows the Lakers don't play a lot of defense, so they can certainly use his offense. Now, the Lakers a lot of times rely on outscoring their opponents, so hopefully, their defense ain't going to change. But obviously, their offense can. You get Austin Reeves back in there and, see what they can do. Early games are good and bad. They kind of mess up my schedule, but I also get to bed at a decent hour, which is nice for me. Instead of getting 4 hours of sleep a night, I can actually get 7, which is freaking nice. But hopefully everybody is shoveled out and back to normal after the big winter storm that hit half the United States. Hopefully you're all, like I said, cleared out. Roads are good. We got about, I would say, I don't know what there's 14 inches up here maybe. Something like that, but it's very light. So when it's really light like that, it's very easy to manage. Easy to shovel. Still a nuisance and a pain in the ass. Nobody wants this fucking shit up here, but, it's January. And it's just the way it is up here in January. We're through this freaking week of January, and at least this month is over. Obviously, the winter still going strong. I mean, we're not even close to being out of the winter. We still have 2 more months of it, but at least we're out of January. January is always the longest month of the year. So, but yeah, guys and girls, hit the thumbs up, all that good shit. Need all the likes we can get. And yeah, man, we'll see if the Lakers can get a W tonight, which they need all the W's they can get. The Bulls have had the Lakers number as of late, so see if the Lakers can turn that around. But what up, Daniel? What up, Yamar? What up, Jacob? What up, Pleasure? What up, Robert? What up, Guy? Arnel Gonzalez? Appreciate y'all being here. Let's go subscribe and ring the bell. And, you know, hopefully it's all good. It's funny how my Twitter doesn't like update on my computer. It's crazy. Looking at this stuff. Just looking at this stuff. Where are we? What up, Antonio? What up, Hammer? Clean Frame? Jose? What up, AJ? Triple Dub? What up, Steven Jones? What up, man? Hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. Can't wait for Yankee baseball. James Vegas, what up? Yeah, I don't know, man. I have a feeling the Yankees are going to replace some of these Laker games in the spring. Yep, Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. That's for sure. That is for sure. But, yep. I have a feeling that's what's going to happen this spring. Puppy! Puppy on TV. What are these dogs doing? Imes. I don't give my dogs Imes. I give her Merrick. Whoops. I don't feel like another roller coaster comeback win. I wish we could. The Lakers aren't going to blow the Bulls out. I wonder what the spread is in this game. Chicago is a 1.5 point dog. I'll be honest, I like the Bulls with the points. I am a Giants guy. I don't understand what your question is. I am a Giants guy. I don't know what that means. Azen's Oars, what up? Change the title of video. Why? What's the title of video say? Oh, shit. I fucking did change it. The fucking stupid YouTube is ass. Thank you for letting me know, because YouTube did not change the fucking video. Stupid fucking... I fucking hate this platform so much, man. I can't stand it. Did not take, so thank you for letting me know. Dumbass freaking YouTube. Obviously, it didn't save my changes. Fuck. So dumb. So dumb. But thank you, man. I wouldn't have even known that it did that shit because I put Los Angeles Lakers versus Chicago Bulls, and obviously it did not change it. So, ridiculous. Good job, YouTube. bad enough they've throttled my channel into oblivion so nobody finds it anymore, but doing crap like that, just underhanded trash. Oh, I don't need 2 of those. Michael, what's going on, man? I lose viewers anyway. It doesn't really matter much to YouTube. Like I said, man, I'm just even going back to there was a point last year where YouTube completely shifted me and this channel into darkness, where they completely throttled my channel and they do not allow it to get out to new viewers. They completely bury it, and they've done that for a good year and a half. Right around the point that Luka was traded to the Lakers, right around that area, I was getting 160,000, 150,000, 138,000, 107,000, 98,000, 110,000 views on a regular basis, just like I used to. And then they doom switched me. Bam! Out of nowhere. That was it. Snap of the fingers. Right down to 34,000, 27,000, and now we're down to 12,000. So it has just completely throttled this channel into absolutely nothing. So it is what it is. I wouldn't have lost viewers. It's the same shit. I get the same shit all the time for basketball. Everything else in this channel is normal. But for whatever reason with basketball, they have just decided to bury it. Which is why I'm saying there's not a lot of point in doing it anymore, to the point that it's going to probably become more baseball oriented in March, April. So you can't beat it, which is why I would never in a million years do this full time. Not in a million years would I do this full time. No way, no how. But it is what it is, man. Kevin, thank you, brother, for supporting the channel. Do me a favor, my friend.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thank you, sir. He says you the man. What? I don't know if that's Kevin E. Diller or Kevine, but either way, how can I be the man when you the man? That's the question. That is the question. Dashy, how much snow did you get? What up, David? Well, how much snow did you get? How much snow? If you guys got snow at all, if you guys got snow, let me know how much you got in the chat. Like I said, I'm going to look, see what the hell we got here. Let's see. We got 13 inches up here. 13 inches of snow is what we got. According to that, anyway. 13 inches. What did you guys get? Dashy, how much snow did you get? If you got snow, if you got ice, ice is worse. Ice is destructive and it's dangerous. It makes the roads awful. It breaks stuff. It snaps tree limbs, power lines, all that crap. Ice is way worse than snow. So, yeah, Montana didn't get any of that at all. That was more of it was from the middle of the country through the East Coast, pretty much. Same basketball, Jones. Very light here. Just light, I mean, like I said, 13 inches because it's so cold. It actually warmed up through the day, but when this was snowing, it was like 4 degrees up here. So it's like powder. I mean, literally, you can just take your shovel and push it to the end of your driveway. You know, you ain't got to really pick it up. When it's heavy, it sucks. Heavy snow, that sucks. When it's wet, heavy snow, that's a pain. If that was 14 inches of heavy snow, that would have sucked. Yep. Snowy ice is what you got in Raleigh. Yeah, Virginia got hit with that crap. Tennessee, North Carolina, Arkansas got hit with some snow. I don't know if Georgia got hit at all. I mean, it was a crazy event. It was a crazy event. Drunken Goku says got snow with an appetite. Yeah, it sucks when it mixes like that. What you want to happen if you get snow and freezing rain, and again I can speak to that because I live in the Northeast and we get the shit every year. You definitely want snow first. You want snow and you want ice on top of the snow so that when you shovel or when your streets are plowed, it takes the ice up with the snow. If you get ice under the snow, you're fucked. You're fucked because you're not getting that snow up off the ground because it's going to be cold. It ain't going to warm up at all. So you're going to have a hard time getting underneath it and peeling that ice up, which is why they got to salt. I mean, if you're going to, and they do that up here. I mean, if we're going to get freezing rain or ice, they salt the roads like crazy. There's a ton of salt trucks around here so that ice will melt if there is snow on top of it. So when you're up here, it's, like I said, they're very prepared for it because we get winter weather up here. But when you're down south, you don't really put all those resources into that stuff because it doesn't happen very often. It's crazy. I don't know how often Arkansas gets 10 inches of snow or Missouri gets 15 inches of snow or, how often Tennessee and North Carolina get ice storms or Texas. Like, that doesn't normally happen. And everything this weekend is supposed to be like 30 degrees below average. Like in Florida, I looked like Orlando is supposed to be like 52 degrees. 52 in Orlando. It's supposed to be like 20 in Atlanta. 20 degrees in Atlanta for a high on Saturday. That's crazy. Up here it's supposed to be like 10, which, again, that's still, 23 degrees below average. This time of year, it's supposed to be like 33, 34 degrees. That's still way below average for us. But all down trees and yeah, man. Like I said, that ice is bad. It's bad news. It's bad news, frankly. It's terrible news. You take a look at all the ice storms. Horrible things, frankly. It takes away. Got to put a lot of resources in it. You got a lot of down power lines. Terrible. It's just a total disaster. Terrible. Terrible things down there in Tennessee and North Carolina. Terrible. We have to get it back, and we have to bring it back strongly. We got to get the power back. It is what it is. My thoughts on the Patriots making the Super Bowl. I don't care one way or the other. They had a pretty easy path to get to the Super Bowl. I do think Seattle will win. But you never know, man. That's why they play the game. It's one game. Seattle could have an off day. Anything can happen in one game. I'm a Giants fan. I know this better than anybody. I know it better than anybody. Nobody beat that 07 Patriots team until the Super Bowl when the Giants beat them. And we needed a little divine intervention to do so. So, you never know. The Patriots are like a 14-point favorite. And the Giants were able to win that game. So, it's happened where there's big upsets in the Super Bowl. The Giants have been underdogged in every Super Bowl they played in outside of 86. So, I'm as a Giants fan, I know all about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 52 in Florida is ridiculously cold. I remember going down to Disney World one year and it was like 70 or like 65 degrees at night. It was cold. And I remember the woman that was our waitress. I remember her saying she was from Glens Falls, which isn't too far from me. And she's like, would you guys bring the cold weather down? She's like, it's cold down here. Like 73 is cold down here. And I'm like, well, for me, it's gorgeous. 73 at the beginning of April is gorgeous for me, So, it's crazy. But yeah, man, they're not fun. Winter is not fun. Winter weather is not fun. Nobody likes that shit up here, unless you're like a skier. Obviously, people who ski like that stuff, or if you're a winter sports person, you like snowmobiling or whatever. Obviously, then you're going to enjoy that stuff. But if you're like me and a lot of people don't like the winter because you'd rather do summer things, swimming, running, biking, cookouts, campfire, s'mores, that type of thing. Swimming, if I didn't mention that. Like, those are the things that I like to do. Long days. You know what I mean? Long, warm days where you go outside and you just, like George Costanza said, today is one of them days where you almost feel good to be alive. So, it is what it is. But, I get the 4-season thing. I understand that. Well, we really don't have 4 seasons here. I guess you do, but we have 5 months of winter easily. November's hit or miss. It's not like really cold in November, but it's not really nice either. By the end of November, it's pretty much winter here. And winter don't really go away till the middle of April. So it's 5 months. It's the middle of November, December, January, February, March, and then the middle of April. Well, actually, that's 6 months, isn't it? No, it's 5 months. It's 5 months. So it's 5 months of that. And then probably from the middle of April through the middle of May, you have spring. And then by the end of May through the end of September, it's summer. And then you have October, which is the fall. That's pretty much what it is. We get like 6 weeks of fall, 6 weeks of spring. The rest of it's summer and winter. The funny thing is how you adjust to the temperature. Like whoever that was, Steven saying 52 degrees in Florida is really cold. If it was 52 degrees up here in January, we're talking about, holy shit, what a beautiful day it is. It's funny how you get acclimated to that because 55 in January up here is like, it's gorgeous, it's warm, it's nice. You're like, holy shit, it's nice. You get 55 degrees in June, you're like, it's freezing out here. It's weird how your body adjusts to temperature. Enrico Del Rosario, Melvin, what up? Leon, what up? Taco Masters in the house. I like to run now and again. Not often, but like on a Saturday sometimes. After breakfast or whatever. Take it like an hour. Let my food digest and go running for a couple miles. Not really, but jogging, Or sometimes I just take a walk and listen to my music. Kind of clear my head a little bit. That always helps. But Bubakar Zita, what up? James Bostrom, what's going on? The weather in Iowa sucks. I wouldn't even, honestly, man, do you guys get snow in Iowa? Like, I don't even know. We don't ever hear about Iowa. Iowa's one of them states you kind of forget about because it's not small. Well, I guess it's small, but like there's not a lot of population in Iowa. So, yeah, 50 in January here, you pretty much do ride with your windows down. It's crazy how that works. Wandy Leon Marming, Salamana Mangadanga Manga. By the way, the game is on NBA League Pass, Spectrum, Sportsnet LA, and whatever the hell else, whatever NBC Midwest, whatever the hell Chicago is. I don't know what their TV station is. You can troll whoever you want to, Dashy. I troll Eagle fans all the time on Twitter. They tell me the Giants haven't won shit in 10 years. Okay. It doesn't make what I say any less true. I love that deflection. When I say Jalen Hurts is mid and gets carried. Oh, the fucking Giants suck. Okay, well, they do suck. That's true. But that doesn't make my statement any less true. That'd be like if I was 350 pounds and I called a 400-pound guy fat and he said, you're fat too. Or, you're fat. Well, yeah, that doesn't make you less fat. But if I tell somebody that they're bald, it doesn't make me less bald. It's still two things can be true. That always makes me laugh. So yeah, troll whoever the hell you want to. Like I said, I don't know much about Iowa at all. I bet you it's very quiet in Iowa. I mean, your neighborhood's probably going to be, just like I said, it's not like me. I mean, I don't live in New York City, which has got to be, it's just crazy. Like, I would never want to live in the city. Hell fucking no. I don't mind visiting the city, but to live there, no. But even where I am, it's, I mean, you know, there's a few 100,000 people up where I am. It's not millions of people like it is in the big cities like Chicago and Los Angeles and Atlanta and Houston and all that stuff, New York, Boston. It's not like that, but it's, you know, like I said, you can get 300,000 people in the capital region. It's, you know, I'm just north of the capital region. I'm not technically capital region, but because I'm north of the Tri-Cities, but you get my point. It's still, there's a lot of people around here, not like the city though. Jalen Hurts is elite as the Lakers defense. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Des Moines, Iowa, right, that's the capital. So that's a, isn't Napoleon Dynamite, didn't that take place in Iowa? I don't remember. Yeah, listen, Steven, I said before, when I'm ready to retire, I want to go south. I want to go to South Carolina, Florida, somewhere where it's warm. I don't want to deal with the winter anymore. You know, I was talking yesterday about my neighbor, you know, how she's an elderly woman. She's got to be in her 70s, and she's always going out and shoveling her driveway. And she actually likes it. I mean, she says it's good exercise. And I mentioned it last night. I'm like, I heard a snowblower out there, and I'm like, normally they go out and snowblow her driveway. Well, that wasn't the person I was thinking of. So they didn't snowblow her driveway. And when I went out there last night to shovel my own driveway, I saw her shoveling, so I went over and helped her when I was done with my own. She's like, you don't have to do that. I'm like, yeah, but it'll get done quicker with two of us. You know, because I have a 4-car driveway, which is like a normal sized driveway. And hers is like, it's probably a 4-car driveway, but it's wider than mine. It's probably 3 feet wider, so it's a bigger driveway. And I'm like, I don't want her to do that by herself. It was 10:30 when I was out there, so I'm like, let's get this shit done and get it over with. It was good exercise. I mean, I could always use it. And I'm not one of these lazy people that sits on my ass all fucking day. I can't do that shit. I gotta move. I gotta stay in shape, man. I have too much like pride to let myself go. I just can't do that shit. I can't. I was heavy at one point, and I hated the way I looked, and I can't be like that, man. I have to move. I have to stay active. And that way, when I'm older and I'm in good shape, I can still do shit. You know, I can't be one of these guys. These guys are 20 years younger than me, and they're sitting on their ass doing nothing but hanging out on YouTube, and they're 400 fucking pounds. By the time they get to my age, your quality of life is going to be awful. I can't have that shit. Can't have it. Shoveling is good, but I hate it. Same. When I shovel my driveway, I'm always sitting there going, God, I can't wait till I have to mow my lawn. Can't wait till I have to mow my lawn. That's always my thought and I don't like mowing my lawn. It's another pain. It's another nuisance. But I'd much rather mow my lawn. Much rather go out there when it's nice out and mow my lawn. I like the smell of cut grass too. It's good. It's one of my favorite scents. Cut grass, fresh cut grass is good. But it'd be good. You know, I used to live in LA, people on TV, and that is Lower Alabama. I don't know. All right, let me go over here to the channel that this is supposed to be on. Again, it's on NBA League Pass and Spectrum Sportsnet LA, and like I said, whatever, NBC Sports, whatever Chicago. Is it NBC Sports Chicago? Is it Comcast Chicago? I don't know what the TV station is for Chicago, but it's not nationally televised tonight. Don, what up? Dash, you never told me how much snow you got. A push mower, I ain't doing that shit. Hell no. I got a normal mower. No ride-on mower. 2 acres is too much land. When I move, I might want a little bit bigger backyard than I have. I definitely do not want 2 acres of land. Fuck that shit. I want a small lawn. Actually, I saw a really nice house that I freaking want, but we got to get this one on the market first. June Benavista, what's going on? Shane Uzi, Shane Flores, Mickey, what up? Was LeBron. Most likely his last season in Los Angeles. It'll be, like I said, man, the Lakers next year are going to look totally different. And it'll be interesting to see exactly what their team looks like. When is the trade deadline? Is it the trade deadline before or after the All-Star break? I mean, I haven't heard about a lot of trades. February 5th. Well, shit, that's coming up, man. That's what? That's next, Thursday? That's a week from Thursday. NBA Insider hints at Lakers' plan to land Giannis. Lakers aren't getting Giannis. Let's see what the hell this says. Again, this is just for clicks, but they got me. The Bucks hold off until the off season. Teams such as Miami and the Lakers that have access to more tradable future first-round picks than those teams can put on the table between now and February 5th. Lakers sources have referenced the time it took for Dallas to build out its most optimized roster around Doncic, knowing that the Lakers need more athleticism, shooting, and defense to replicate what was left behind in Dallas. No potential move the Lakers make at the deadline will check more than one of those boxes, and some around the team believe the real work will happen in the summer when the Lakers could have as many as 3 first-round picks to use in trades to improve the roster. So it wouldn't happen this year, but maybe next year? Giannis being a Laker would be interesting. Rick, what up, man? Well, Robert, I can tell you, as a guy that stays in shape myself, it's the fountain of youth. It is definitely the fountain of youth. I want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for powering tonight's Lakers-Bulls game. Check out Sleeper, the fastest growing app out there. Over 11 million people use the Sleeper app. They have daily fantasy contests, college football, college basketball, NBA. They have a lot more. Obviously, college football took place in the spring or the fall. But they have a lot of daily fantasy contests. You get all your live up-to-date scores on Sleeper. You can connect with other sports fans out there. And, you can play over-under on stats for players. It is a lot of fun. Click the link in the description. Use the promo code Baddog to get a 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit. So check that out. If you don't have an account and would like to try it out, click the link and open an account. They'll give you some cash to play with. So check out Sleeper. And, of course, big shout out to Bodyarmor Sport Water, which I would have some Bodyarmor Sport Water on me right now, but it's in my garage and it is frozen, so I can't drink it. I should take some inside so it melts. It won't taste good, but it is what it is. But check out Bodyarmor, man. Like I said, you can get your Bodyarmor Sport Water. You can get the Kobe Drink. That banana strawberry Kobe drink is made by Bodyarmor. You can also get all kinds of zero sugar and different flavors of Bodyarmor. You get those hydration booster sticks that are also zero sugar to flavor your Bodyarmor Sport Water. And they have some really cool swag, some cool merch. Check out bodyarmor.com. Get yourself some Bodyarmor products. Swimming does help you stay in shape. Absolutely. It's one of the best things you can do. But I can tell you, at 50 years old myself, I'm in better shape now than I was at 30. And without question, I'm in the best shape of my life. And I actually had a guy at the gym today because I was showing him when I was real, this is hard to believe. This was like 3.5 years ago, when I got all the way down to 6% body fat, and I actually looked sick, because my face was hollow and I was too lean. But that was 3.5 years ago, and I was, talking about that or showing a picture to somebody, and they're like, "Dude, you don't age." And I'm like, "Well, I mean, one of the nicest things somebody ever said to me, one of my coworkers actually said, she's like, I don't understand. She goes, you age in reverse. Like, how do you look younger at 50 than you did at 40? I'm like, I don't know. I just eat better. That certainly helps a lot. When you eat better, you stay in shape. You live clean. You don't smoke. You don't do drugs. You barely drink anything. And yeah, I mean, it goes a long way. But again, man, I just, when I retire, I want a high quality of life. I don't want to be one of these people with congestive heart failure, whatever the hell that is, heart disease and diabetes and all this other stuff. I don't want to be sucking wind going up a flight of stairs. That shit'll never be me, man. No way. And I have a young kid, so I gotta be around. I want to see my grandkids. I gotta stay my ass in shape, boy. I'll be around a long time. I'm only halfway done. We're at 50. We're going to 100. I mean, one of them guys in the gym at 100 years old. Maybe not, but it's my goal. Raphael, yes, it was a good one. If they have to give up Austin Reeves, no deal. I wonder if they would have to give up Reeves. So, hey, man, I don't care what you do. You want to be a pothead and a drinker and a smoker, be you. It doesn't matter to me. It's just not the way I'm going to live my life. I don't care what people do with themselves. It's none of my business. Do whatever makes you happy. I don't give a shit. I don't care what people do. That's not important to me. I care about me. That's it. I don't tell other people what to do. People want to be 400 pounds and eat like shit, be that. People want to do drugs, do them. I don't give a shit what you do. As long as they ain't affecting my life, people can do whatever the hell makes them happy. I don't care. 17-year-old kids want to do steroids and die when they're 35. Have at it. That's cool. Do whatever makes you happy. You get one life. Do what you want to do. It is what it is. You want to smoke weed every day? Well, I mean, 420 crew in the house, always.
Smoke weed every day.
Always. Former. Well, shit, that's good. That's good. Yeah, but I never care, man. It's not important. I see so many things like on YouTube. I know why these things pop up on my feed. It's these things about like people like buying shit, or they're like, oh, the difference between fake rich and real rich, or poor people buy luxury brands, whatever. Like these things show up, and I'm like, who fucking cares? Like I'm like, who gives a shit what people spend their money on? You work your ass off. Most of your life you're working. Take a little time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, huh? You get one life. Enjoy it. I never tell anybody what the hell to do. Do whatever the hell you want to do. That's your life, right? Let's say Bon Jovi sang that, right? It's my life. And then, of course, the Billy Joel one, that's always my favorite. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. That's Gen X's motto. I don't care anymore what you say. This is my life. Doom, doom, doo, doom, doom. Go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone. All right. Fake rich, yeah, me too. I'm fake rich, fake everything. I don't even know what the hell that means. Well, I don't know what the hell that means. I don't even know what it means. But who cares? Who cares if people spend their money on luxury shit? Who gives a shit? Oh, the name brands like Louis Vuitton are for poor people. Really? So all these superstar athletes and shit that wear that, they're poor? Really? The guys that make tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, that wear luxury brand shit or drive really fancy cars, they're broke? You could have fooled me. I didn't know those people were hurting for money. I didn't know those people were fake rich. The guys that have $300 million contracts, they're news to me, man. If $300 million is poor, what the hell are we? Peasants. Yeah, right. Lakers wearing blue and white, which I don't like these jerseys. DeAndre Ayton will get it. It's Ayton, Luka, LeBron, Smart, and LaRavia. And they kick it out. Smart for three, and that's off the mark right away. Battle for the rebound. Good job by Ayton. LaRavia comes up with a loose ball. Back to LeBron James down the lane, traveling, going up, and he tickles the twine. They don't call travel in the NBA. So you can do whatever you like. Do what you like, right? Was that Digital Underground? Do what you like. That was a good one. Vukovic with the ball. Kobe White, corner three, is off the back iron, and the rebound by the DA. Marcus Smart into the front court, going to give it off there to LeBron James. LeBron picked up by Bucelis. Fades, fires, rimmed out. Rebound Vukovic. Out to Bucelis. Bucelis back to Vukovic. Out to Kobe White. Can't miss Kobe. He's got a great head of moss. Kobe White drives the lane and gives it off to Isaac Okoro. And we are knotted at two, the former Cleveland Cavalier. 2-2 started off here. Here is Marcus Smart around a couple of screens. Double team down low to LeBron is picked up by Kobe White. LeBron cross court. Luka fakes the three, gets into the paint, down the lane, goes around a screen and lays it in with just a little kiss by Luka. And it's 4-2. Here is Bucelis driving into a double team. Extra pass. Open three for Okoro is good, and it's 5-4. Bulls with their first lead of the night. Luka into the front court, driving into Okoro along the baseline, trying to clear it out. Gets into the paint. He's going to turn. He's going to go up with a tough shot. Back of the rim, no good. The rebound is grabbed by Jalen Smith. They give it off to, or Smith continues. That is Okoro. Okoro in the paint, picked up the dribble, throws it out to Bucelis. Now back outside to Vukovic, around the horn to Kobe White. Down low to Vukovic, double team quickly. He finds the cutting Jalen Smith in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's LeBron down the lane, goes up, and he lays it in with a little kiss. The Lakers attacking the rack early on here. No threes for the Lakers. Good. YouTube fucking stupid studio crashing on me as usual. Here is Bucelis for three, and that one is good. The Bulls, a couple threes early on here. They lead 8-6. Any day, YouTube studio. Luka Doncic with the basketball, has it over on the left wing. Steps back in the corner for three. That one is off the mark. The back tap is grabbed by Bucelis. He drives into the paint, goes up with a flip shot, and it goes in. 10-6. Until DeAndre Ayton goes up and throws it down with a big two-handed boom! Shakalaka. And it is 10-8. Ayton shooting 66% for the field. That went down 2% after his 4 for 17 the other night. Down low to Okoro out in the corner. Extra pass. Bucelis fakes the three. LeBron with the nice hands. LeBron with the steal goes up and rips it down with a right-handed rim run. LeBron knocked it away, broke free, and the pass by Luka. LeBron 3 for 4 with 6 points, and we're tied at a dime each. Kobe White has it against Marcus Smart. Driving along the baseline, got free and laid it in. Smart thought he was pushed off on. He probably was. And he will inbound here to Luka. Both teams shooting well. Lakers 5 for 9. Bulls 5 for 7. Luka Doncic tried to get it down low to LeBron. Ball was deflected and stolen away by Bucelis. Bulls in a 3-on-1. The alley-oop to Jalen Smith is good. Smart wanted a foul as he thought he drew the charge, and he's pissed. He's probably going to pick up a technical foul. He did not. He got lucky. Here's LeBron James in the basketball. LeBron throws it out to Smart, who's trailing the play. Now back to LeBron. LeBron clearing it out. Bulls in a zone defense here. LeBron driving on Vukovic. Now steps back. LeBron's going to pull up from 20 feet away. Not a good shot at all. Rebound by Jalen Smith. Bucelis brings it up for the Bulls. Steps back, throws it out to Smith, top of the circle over to White. White gets Laravia on ice skates, pulls up from inside the free throw line, and knocks down the J. It's 16-10. Here is Luka Doncic with the basketball. Luka driving from the dotted line, goes up, and he tickles the twine. By the way, if you don't have NBA League Pass, if it is offered by your cable company or whatever service you use, I'm just seeing at the bottom, you're watching a free preview of NBA League Pass. So if you don't have NBA League Pass, you can watch this because they're giving you a free preview right now. So something I got to start doing to try to help out this channel a little bit. I do have to run some ads. And if there's a commercial break, I have to run to the bathroom. So let me do this. I got to run to the bathroom really quick. Hit the thumbs up, subscribing the bell. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Okie dokie artichoke. Gotta do it this way, this way, this way. There we go. 120 likes. Let's get these likes up there. Well, if you have Spectrum Sportsnet, obviously you don't need to worry about NBA League Pass. Talking about the people that are not in the Los Angeles area or the Chicago area. Andrew said LeBron stinks. Yeah, LeBron he's a polarizing guy, I can tell you that. Olaf, what up? Gotts Krieger, what's going on? Schlim, what up? Keep you posted on Lucas threes. I always will let you know about Lucas threes. No threes for the Lakers yet. No Swiss cheese Sammys as of yet. I wonder if the Lakers are on another channel. Yeah, let's go. I want the Lakers broadcasters and the Lakers commercials. I don't want Chicago's. I want the Laker commercials. D'Amico, man, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel, my friend. A couple of coins in a fountain. Let me give those to you. Are you not entertained? I'm always entertained. I'm always entertained. Andrew Christie, what up? Here we go. Lakers all their points in the paint tonight. And there's a foul by Marcus Smart. Okoro was breaking free. Carl's Jr. to the Cali XL. Stack tall, price small, $5.99. At Carl's Jr. This is why I like the Lakers stuff, because I'm so used to their commercials. They will inbound here to Kobe White. White with the basketball, has it, steps back beyond the arc for three, short. Rebound ripped out of the air by LeBron. He starts it up for the Lakers as he high steps into the front court. Driving with the left hand, gets along the baseline, spins. Nice move by LeBron to the rack with a little kiss and the foul. Give him the hoop and the harm. LeBron will go to the line, but he old and one with just a little kiss. Well, LeBron looks like he's got a shitload of energy tonight, man. LeBron is going at the rim. He has always been the most effective when he attacks the rack. He's a below average three-point shooter. I mean, let's be honest. He shoots 34% in his career. That's below average in the NBA these days. He can make them, but he's way more effective when he goes to the line. It would help if he could make his damn free throws, LeBron. He misses the free throw. The three by Bucelis. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a UFO. Bucelis with the air ball. Lakers with the basketball. Luka Doncic has it over on the right wing. He's double teamed, and the ball was knocked back to LeBron. Cross court pass to Vincent. Fakes, drives, floats it up, and of course he misses. What else would Cardio do but miss a wide open layup? Gabe Vincent is as useless as a screen door on a submarine. Here is Kevin Huerter for three. No good. Shout out Kevin Huerter. The 518, baby. Kevin Huerter from Shenendehowa High in Clifton Park. They go down low. LeBron extra pass. LaRavia wide open corner three is strong, and the Lakers continue to struggle from beyond the arc. The rebound by Kobe White. He goes around Jackson Hayes, throws it outside, gets it back in the corner. Hayes against Kobe White. Somebody's got to help, and they do, and it doesn't matter. Kobe White over Jackson Hayes, 18-14. Bulls by 4. Luka Doncic has it top of the circle. Cross-court pass to LaRavia. Fakes, drives on Huerter. Got away with the travel. Gave it off to Jackson Hayes. Hey, Jackson Hayes tickles the twine. The other night he drove with a dunk, and this time he hits like an 8-foot jumper. Who knew Jackson Hayes had that in his arsenal? Carter back to Kevin Huerter. Cross-court pass, driving into the paint, and almost stolen away, and not. Bucelis kicks it out. Carter's three is good. Lakers could not get a hold of that loose ball, and that cost them. It's 21-16, Chicago by 5. 4:30 to go in the quarter. Smith has 8 points. Luka out to Cardio. Back to Luka for three. Swish! Cheese sandwich. Luka Magic. First three of the night for the Lakers belongs to Luka. Kobe White drives and is fouled by Jackson Hayes. And Kobe White will go to the line for two. 4:20 to go in the first quarter, everybody. 4:20 to go in the first. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them, because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Janice, my lady, how are you? Rick the Goat, Marvin, what up? Angelica, Ray Antiojo, thank you for hitting that like button, my friend. Appreciate that. Definitely helps out the stream. White's free throw is good. Bulls by 3. LeBron took his blue chew. Hoochie Mama will check in here for the Lakers. That usually sends LeBron to the bench. Hoochie Mama. Both free throws are good for White. 23-19. White's got 8 points. Rui, Hayes, LaRavia, Luka, and Vincent out there for the Lakers. Luka Doncic down in the low post. Turns, goes up, and he was fouled. Mad he missed the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. For the Bulls, Terry, Jalen Smith, Kevin Huerter. I'll let you know the other two when I see them out there. We might be having substitutes. I see Josh Giddey getting ready to come in here after this free throw by Luka. Luka makes the first one. Yep, Josh Giddey will check in. Patrick Williams also in. Jared Vanderbilt checks in for the first time for Los Angeles. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Luka makes them both. 23-21, 4 minutes to go. Patrick Williams will leave it off here for Josh Giddey. Luka's got 9 points and 2 dimes. Jalen Carter with the basketball. Desumnu is in there now. Here's a drive by Giddey. Kicks it out. 3 in the corner. Whoa, hit the side of the backboard. Not even close by Drew Terry. Or Dalen Terry, sorry. And kick it out here to Smart. That's not Smart. That's Rui. Rui pulls up and he gets the shooter's mounts. Hoochie Mama! His first basket, knotted up at 23. Rui was instrumental in that comeback against Dallas the other night. Williams fires a three and knocks it down. So Patrick Williams from deep. 3:16 to go in the first quarter.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
And the Lakers with a turnover as Ayu Dosunmu throws it off of Cardio. Here is Dosunmu. Down low to Jalen Carter. Got free and lays it in. Cardio got burned. I honestly don't understand Gabe Vincent's... I don't understand the point of this guy being on the team. He plays 15, 20 minutes and he contributes absolutely nothing. Luka for three. That one's no good. Rebound by Vando. Back outside to Gabe Vincent. Now back to Luka. Luka from way downtown. Swish. Cheese sandwich. Luka Doncic. His second three of the night. 28-26. Luka's got 12. Patrick Williams against Gabe Vincent. Bullies him. Throws it out to Terry. Extra pass to Sunmu for three. Rimmed out. Rebound Vando. Out to Luka. Trying to look for Rui on the outlet pass. And it's another turnover for the Lakers. And then Jared Vanderbilt fouls Dalen Terry 90 feet from the basket. Well, we have the under 3-minute TV timeout. Quick moving first quarter. 2:11 to go in the first. The Bulls 28, the Lakers 26. Gilbert Barza, what up? Mark Spencer, what's going on? Hit that thumbs up if you have not. It helps me out. Brian Reyes, what it is. Giovanna says, let's go Lakers. Let's go Lakers. Hitty the likey and smacky the subby. Every time I get close to 153.8, YouTube takes about 10 to 15 subscribers away from my channel. They do it constantly. So just make sure, double check that you're still subscribed to the channel. YouTube likes to remove subscriptions from people for no reason. And again, I'm not the only one they do that to. They do that to a lot of content creators. A lot. So just make sure you're, double check. Sean Fuller, what up? No, DeAndre Ayton started, Isaac. Free agency with the NFL is like March 12th, March 10th, somewhere in there. It's not till March. Beginning of March, somewhere. I forget when the combine is, too. Ryan says it's going to 420 as you said it. Well, we always have to give the 420 crew their love. Yvonne Gilbert, what's going on? Hitting likey, we're at almost 150, which is always a good thing. Wind Creek Casino and Hotel. Is this, well, this can't be Chicago's. I just saw Carl's Jr. The hell was that? Noise. I think that's what it was, maybe. I got airdrop. Look at my puppy. Look at my puppy. It's his puppy. Oh, my little puppy. That's my little girl. My puppy. Win is in Vegas. All right. I haven't seen that before. Josh Giddey's going to give it off here to Herter. Back to Giddey on the wing. Giddey dribbles it out, gives it off to Dosunmu, and now back to Josh Giddey. Williams looked to set the screen. Giddey gets open for three, and he drills it. Gabe Vincent backed away, gave about 8 feet to shoot it. I don't know what Gabe Vincent does for this team, man. I don't know what Gabe Vincent does with his team. Somebody's got to help me out. Tell me exactly what he contributes outside of just running around out there and doing absolutely nothing. Rui, 19-footer, tickles the twine. Hoochie mama. It's 31-28. They give it off there to Vukovic. Got free. Vukovic traveled. And then a big block by Rui playing defense. Luka with the basketball. Luka back to Rui. Rui for three. Swiss cheese sandwich. Hoochie mama. Rui's got 7 off the bench. He's feeling it. 3 for 3 from downtown for Rui. Wide open 3 for Vukovic. It's strong. Rebound. Good box out by Vando. Outlet pass to Hayes, who goes up and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. And the Lakers take a 33-31 lead on the strength of a 7-0 run. Patrick Williams the ball. Driving on Gabe Vincent. Throws it out. Herter, 3. No. Rebound. That should be a loose ball foul. And it is. Vando landed hard. Be Laker basketball. G and Gabe equals G League. Pretty much. Pretty much. Thank you for 150 likes. Let's get 200. Lakers are 20 points in the paint. Marcus Smart back in the game. Not that Smart does much, but he does a lot more than frickin' Gabe does. LeBron's also back in the game, wiping his hands off. I don't know why LeBron always has sweaty palms. It's very weird. Luka goes up and he tickles the twine. Luka magic. 14 for Luka. Lakers lead 35-31. Both teams have a foul to give. And Chicago just throws that ball into the basketball stanchion. Giddey, I don't know what the hell he was looking at there. He must have thought somebody was going to cut to the hoop, and they did not. Turnover Chicago. Lakers can hold for a final shot with 11 seconds to go. Luka picks the ball up about 3/4 court. He'll bring it into the front court here. 8 to shoot. Outside LeBron. LeBron has a lane. Throws it out. Rui for 3. That one's no good. And that is the end of the first quarter. Rui kind of line drived that one. Lakers played good in that quarter, man. Their offense actually played pretty well. A lot of assists, good ball movement, moving without the ball, driving the lane. That was a good quarter of basketball for Los Angeles. They lead 35-31. Hope he doesn't use his sweaty hands on me I'm not talking trash. I just don't know why he always has sweaty palms. I don't know. LeBron's always doing this. Don't you ever notice LeBron wiping his hands off? I don't know why his hands sweat like that. Hitty the likey and smacky the subby. The G and Gabe equals G League. It's pretty funny. But good quarter for the Lakers. We'll see if they can. It's weird, man. Every time I call a Laker game, like I assume it's late. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's later in the night, and it's not. It's only 8:30. Again, these kind of mess up my. When the Lakers go east, and it's a couple times a year, it messes up my schedule a lot of times because it is so early. But it's nice that they get done so early. Like Wednesday, they play at 7 o'clock. So I mean, I'll be done by 9:30, which is nice. He does need one of them towels. Offset, what up? Melly Mel, what up? There's Michael Jordan. My God, they're showing Derrick Rose right now, but the Michael Jordan days, man, they used to piss me off. The Knicks could never get by this fucking deal. Of course, nobody could get by the Bulls in the 90s. I guess those were some Bulls there. Derrick Rose, man, he was so good before the injuries. Oh, the plow is finally making its way down my street to clean up from what happened today. It's only a couple. Might have been an extra inch or two. But the roads out here around my area were bad. Like there wasn't a plow at all. So all the side roads were not good. Terrorizing, what up? Probably have to get rid of that Bronny next year. Lakers shot 15 of 24. Bulls are 12 of 22. Bulls start with the basketball. And DeSunmu goes up and knocks it down. It's 35-33. First basket of the second quarter belongs to Chicago. Both teams shooting the ball incredibly well. Vando has it on the right wing. Gives it off to LeBron on the left wing. LeBron for three. Swish. Cheese sandwich. We all know cash is king, and the king is cash. And it's 38-33. Vukovic throws it out to Giddey, and the ball was kicked. Chicago will have it side out of bounds with 16 seconds to go. Arby's, we have the meats. Larry, what up? Red Warrior, what up? Terrorizing, what up? They get it inbound to Vukovic, to DeSunmu, out to Giddey. Open three. Actually, he didn't open three at all. He threw it down to Vukovic, who missed the dunk. LeBron driving, thriving to the rack with a little kiss. LeBron is just, he looks young tonight. Maybe he did have his blue chew. It's 40-33. LeBron's got 13 on 6 out of 8. DeSunmu is wide open for 3. That one was short. He had way too much time. Vando, the board, leaves it off for LeBron. LeBron with the basketball. Gets into the paint. They're going to give him the fadeaway. And he tickles the twine. LeBron is on a heater tonight. Lakers on a 16-2 run lead, 42-33. LeBron's got, there's a bad pass intercepted by Rui. Vando tried to dribble into 3 Bulls. Would have been better suited to wait for some help. DeSunmu has it along the baseline, throws it out there to Giddey on the right wing. Giddey dribbling with the left hand, gets into the paint, spins, throws it out to DeSunmu. Open 3. He continues to struggle. A rebound by Vando. Vando this time will give it off to LeBron, and LeBron starts it up into the front court. LeBron from way downtown. That one's no good. That was a heat check 3 by LeBron. Rebound by Vukovic out to Herter. Herter finds Giddey cutting the lane. Big block by Jackson Hayes, but he couldn't stop it from going out of bounds. Actually, it got pinned between the backboard and the rim, so it'll be a jump ball. Good hustle by Jackson Hayes. Giddey thought he had an easy one, and Hayes said nope, and he pinned that shit in between the rim and the backboard. It always makes me laugh when the ball gets stuck there. I don't know why. So Hayes and Vukovic will jump at center court. Ten minutes straight up in the second quarter. The Lakers with a 9-point lead on the strength of a 16-2 run. And the Lakers win that tip easily. Timmer's in the game. He gives it off to LeBron James. LeBron looks for the screen from Jackson Hayes. Goes around it. Picked up by Vukovic on the switch. LeBron kicks out in the corner to Vando for 3. No good. Rebound by Vukovic. DeSunmu dribbling right around Timmer and lays it in. They're going to take that basket away because DeSunmu hit Timmer in the face. And he is hurt. This could be a flagrant foul. Timmy is hurt. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, yeah, that's got to be a flagrant. He hit him right across the freaking bridge of the nose with his forearm. Look at this. Elbow caught him in the cheek, and then he followed through. Like, that's got to be a flagrant, doesn't it? Timmy's still down. That's got to be a flagrant one. They're looking at it. That is the definition of a flagrant one. I mean, you make excessive contact in the head and neck, and that's exactly what he did. He goes up, and he just reaches back and just slams him across the bridge of his nose. Elbowed him in the cheek and then followed through with the forearm right there. That's got to be a flagrant one. Timmy's still down. got knocked silly on that. I didn't see. Well, someone's standing in the way, so I don't know if he's. I don't think he's bleeding. The trainer is out there with the towel. Maybe he is bleeding. There's a guy right in my way, so I can't see. Unless he got scratched in the eye. It does look like they're... I can't see what the hell is going on here. He's finally up. He is shaken up pretty badly. I think Timmy got hit in the eye. I think that's what's bothering him, but he's going to go back to the locker room. I think they just called this a regular foul, and I don't understand what the fuck a flagrant foul is. If that's not a flagrant foul, I have no clue what a flagrant foul is. I have no clue what a flagrant foul is if that's not a flagrant foul. And it wasn't. It's just an offensive foul. I don't know what a flagrant foul is. Dude elbowed him in the face, fouled through with the forearm, slapped him right across the face, made him bleed, and it's a regular foul? I don't understand. I don't understand what a flagrant foul is. I guess the officials just pick and choose and they want to call one. LeBron backs down the defender, goes up at the left it way short, an air ball by LeBron. Josh Giddey with the basketball, driving into LaRavia, goes up and lays it in. He went right through LaRavia and Jared Vanderbilt. It's 42-35. Smart driving along the baseline. Gives it off to LeBron. LeBron picked up by Bucelis. LeBron driving baseline, goes up. Yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop and the harm. LeBron will go to the line, but he and one with just a little kiss by LeBron. I like this version of LeBron the best when he is aggressive going to the paint. He's always been tough to stop. His whole career, he's been able to drive into the paint. When he's settling for jumpers, that's when he's at his worst. He does convert the old-fashioned three-point play, and the Lakers have their largest lead of the night. They're up by 10. Just under 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Giddey with the basketball, leaves it off there for Vukovic, who was left alone at the dotted line. It's 45-37. Smart into the front court for LA, picked up by Kobe White. Gets down in the low post, runs over Kobe White, lays in with a little kiss. Kobe White with the flop. The official wasn't buying it. Left Smart alone for the layup. Kobe White into the paint. Ball was deflected by Vando, and hey! They call the travel. Oh my God. You don't ever see a travel in the NBA. You can't travel without your passport. And obviously Kobe White forgot his tonight because, you get called for the violation when you don't carry your passport. Kobe will have to pick that up at halftime. 47-37, Lakers by 10 with the basketball. DeAndre Ayton has it back into the game. Ayton spinning on Vukovic, goes up. Strong move and got the shooter's touch. 49-37, LA by a dozen. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. DeSunmu out to Bucelis and throws it too high for Vukovic, who's about 7 foot tall, so, you really got to airmail it. Fourth turnover for the Bulls in this quarter. Billy Donovan not happy about it. Jalen Carter checks back in. J.J. Redick growing a stash. 49-37 Lakers by a dozen. Marcus Smart dribbling it up into the front court. Gives it back to LeBron James. Over to Jake LaRavia. LaRavia trying to drive on Bucelis. Gives it back to DeAndre Ayton. Ayton against Jalen Carter. Hook shot. And no good. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And last touch by L.A. Chicago basketball. Lakers 49, Bulls 37. DeSunmu's going to bring it up here for Chicago. Around a screen to the right wing. Now he's dribbling with the left hand. He's met by Marcus Smart. Throws it out to Kobe White. Picked up by Vando on the switch. Goes around a screen. They throw it out. Almost stolen away by LeBron. Bucelis got the lucky, but now it is stolen away. Laravia to LeBron, who goes up and rips it down with a right-hander rim rock. LeBron is feeling it. I think it's 19 points for LeBron James. Timeout Chicago. Lakers lead 51-37. Lakers playing defense tonight, guys. We know this. We've seen this from the Lakers. They don't do this for 48 minutes. But God, when they decide to concentrate on defense and they actually try, they look like a good team, and they actually try to play defense. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring tonight's game between the Lakers and the Bulls. Check out Sleeper, the fastest growing app out there. 11 million people use it. They have daily fantasy contests, and they have college football when it comes back around. When I come around, they have college football. They have college basketball, they have NBA, they have a lot more. You can also pick your players and choose stats. You can get all your live up-to-date scores on Sleeper, and you can check in with thousands of fans on Sleeper as well. Available in 27 states. Use the link in the description under the promo code Baddog on your first deposit to get a match deposit bonus. And if you don't have a Sleeper account, want to try it out, just use the link, open an account, and they'll give you a little cash to play with. So check out Sleeper. And of course, huge shout out to Bodyarmor Sport Water. Bodyarmor Sport Water is an alkaline water with a pH 9 plus in a proprietary electrolyte formula. The wide mouth, freezy hydration. Bodyarmor Sport Water built for all day hydration for the athlete and all of us. And like I said, I'd have some Bodyarmor Sport Water, but it resides in my garage and it is freezing here, so it is ice now. I need to thaw it out. Go to bodyarmor.com. You can get that Bodyarmor Sport Water. You can get the hydration booster sticks that are sugar-free. You can get any kind of zero sugar drink at Bodyarmor. You can get all kinds of flavors. You can get the Kobe drink as well. Plus, they have merchandise. Bodyarmor.com. Check it out. If I can put Bodyarmor Sport Water in my body, baby. If I can put it in my body, then you can put it in yours too. Right, Ivana? Ain't that the way it goes? Right. Let's go. Rian Crispin. Thank you for watching from Brazil. Appreciate you, brother. King Kiwi. No, Luca's just on the bench. Luca's playing tonight. Tim Morgan, what up? Marvin, what up? Waterfly, what up? Peter Guns, what up? Hitty to likey. Smacky to subby. Mario S, what up? VW Dice, what up? What does LeBron have anyway, man? LeBron's killing it here. But he's been very aggressive. I mean, this version of LeBron is just... When LeBron is settling for threes, I mean, teams love that. He's helping the opponents out when he takes... Again, it's not that LeBron can't make threes, but it's not his strength. His strength has always been driving to the basket. He's huge, man. He's 6'9", 260. It's hard to stop that guy. LeBron's got 20 points on 9 out of 13. Luka has 14. Rui has 7. LeBron might drop a 50 piece tonight. Isaac Okoro back into the game, and we have a whistle and a stoppage in play. Sox, Arizona, what up? Of course, tonight is unfortunately, the 6th anniversary of the Kobe plane crash. Maybe LeBron trying to have a legacy game for Kobe. Speaking of Kobe, Kobe White drives, kicks it out. Open 3 for Marcellus is good. That's 51-40. Taco Master, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Brilly. This is PED LeBron. Is this PED's Blue Chew? Because we like to joke around and say he took his Blue Chew today. Boston Maroney, what up? LeBron down low against Marcellus. Lakers by 11. LeBron looking to back him down. Double teamed by DeSunmu. Has to fade and fire. That wasn't a good possession at all there. Laravia fought for the rebound, but it was knocked out of bounds by Laravia. It'll be Chicago basketball. Irish Rover, what up? Anthony Sy, what's going on? Forest Breeze, how you doing? Yes. 11 likes away from 200. Let's go. Kobe White with the basketball. Has it on the wing. Throws it out there to Basellis. Now back to Kobe. Kobe in the lane. Kobe at the dotted line. Throws it out to Okoro. Okoro picked up, throws it out to Kobe White in the corner. Marcus Smart all over him, and Kobe White stepped out of bounds. The Lakers actually playing good defense, which you don't normally see from this team. But they have played good defense. They forced a lot of turnovers. That's 6 turnovers in this quarter for Chicago. Doncic is back in the game. He'll bring it up into the front court for LA. Dribbling near the half-court line. High screen by DeAndre Ayton. Luka gets into the paint. Luka the alley-oop and Ayton. Or I should say Luka with the alley and Ayton with the oop. With a two-handed boom shakalaka. And the Lakers lead 53-40. Kobe White's three is pure. And it's 53-43. Lakers have 13 assists tonight. They are sharing the basketball. Rui will bring it up here for the Lakers. Rui had 7 points in the first quarter. He's going to throw it out here to Luka. Goes around the screen by Ayton. Ayton rolling. Luka kicking out to Smart. Fakes the three. Drives baseline. Goes up. And he was fouled. Now Marcus Smart will go to the line for 2 free throws. A 5:19 to go in the half. Josh of Los Angeles, what up? Yeah, we don't see Bronny anymore. Bert, what's going on? We don't see him. 6 likes away from 200. Let's get it. Lakers win. You win 2 free tacos from Jack in the Box. Free throw good. I'm coming here for Marcus Smart. Vukovic and Giddey will check in here for Chicago. That's hard to believe that was 6 years ago already. It was right before the whole COVID thing hit. Free throws are good. 55-43. I hope I'm not getting a fever, man. I just got chills all of a sudden out of nowhere. Hope I'm not getting a fever. That's because that's usually what happens. Your body temperature rises and you feel cold. There's another steal and by Marcus Smart. That's 7 turnovers in this quarter for Chicago. He leaves it off for Luka Doncic. Doncic driving in the lane. Doncic is double teamed. Doncic is trying to get free. Throws it out. LaRavia, open corner 3. And a Swiss cheese sandwich. Lawrence of LaRavia. Makes it 58-43. Luka drew 3 defenders and found LaRavia from the side pocket. Here is Giddey open for 3, and that's good. 1-3 deserves another. 4:20 to go in the half, everybody. 4:20 second quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
There is Luka Doncic on the low post against Isaac Okoro. Backs him down. Bumps into him. Luka goes up. Tough shot. He tickles the twine. Tough hanging jumper there by Luka from 12. Luka's got 16 points and 6 dimes, and the Lakers lead 60-46. 4 minutes ago in the second quarter. Here's Kobe White over on the right wing. He steps back, thought about the 3. Good closeout by Ayton. White goes right around. DeAndre Ayton throws a tough pass. Okoro cannot handle it. That's another turnover for Chicago. 8 turnovers in this quarter for the Chicago Bulls. Thank you for 200 likes, guys and girls. Keep hitting that thing. It helps me out. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. I have to take my temperature when and I don't want to take a sick day, man, but they make you stay home if you have a fever. Marcus Smart is fouled. They make you. Like if I have strep throat, I can go into work. But if I have a fever, they'll tell me to go home. Of course, I can tell them I don't have one. Because I usually go into work when I'm sick. But it's just, it's weird. LaRavia for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Lawrence of LaRavia. The Lakers are 6 out of 13 from downtown. Their largest lead of the night. They're up by 17. It's the best half of basketball I can remember the Lakers playing. Like the most complete half. They have to finish it off still. Giddey for 3. And he knocks it down at 63-49 with 3:16 to go in the half.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Lakers will bring it back up here. We approached 3 minutes ago. Giddey has 11 points off the bench. He's 3 for 3 from downtown. Rui fakes, gives it off to Luka. Luka back outside. Smart wide open 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Marcus Smart must love the shot because he's on target. 66-49. Smart as 7. Giddy again. Whoa, that one was way off the mark. Luka chases it down in the corner. And Luka will bring it up here for the Lakers. Running into the front court. Running by the defender. Luka all the way into the rack. He gets fouled. They'll go to the line for 2. I was ready to give him a little coast to coast and slap a little butter on that toast. But he didn't butter the bread. But he does get the foul. And he'll go to the line for 2. I don't like taking days if I don't have to. Like if I feel okay. The one day I told you, man, that stomach bug was going around and it was terrible. My kid had it. It knocked him out for a couple days. I had it right before New Year's Eve, which I hate throwing up, but I did, man. I threw up, not to be disgusting, but I mean, I got sick. And I had to take the day off. I was just wiped out. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to work with that. But I don't normally take those days. A lot of times when I take days off, it's when I'm healthy and I just want a day off. Like I want to enjoy it. If I have a common cold or I don't really feel the best, but I can get through the day of work, it's not like it's physically demanding, I do it. And I'd rather take those days off when the weather is nice and I'm just like, I'm just taking a day off today. Radio friendly unit shifter says Josh Giddey struck a chord and it's probably A minor. Boo, boo. Reapus, what's up? Jerry Romero, what up? I have no idea, Waterfly. I don't live in the city, man. I got no clue what goes on down there. Nick Smith don't play anymore. Actually, I got to freaking pee, which I don't want to do because we're freaking... I'll be right back. All right, I didn't miss anything. Luka's at the line for 2. First one is good. I normally do these games later at night, so all the pee is out of my body by 10 o'clock. Are you okay with state employees being sick? I mean, we get a lot of time off. I did have to drain the main vein. Luka can't get the free throw to go. Like I said, normally I only got to pee at halftime, but twice I peed already. 67-49, Lakers with their largest lead of the night. Here is Giddey, open behind a screen for 3. Shot was short. Rebound grabbed by DeAndre Ayton. He'll give it off to Braun, out to Luka. 2 minutes ago here in the second quarter has been dominated by the Lakers. The second quarter, the Lakers have played fantastic. And there's a pass to DeAndre Ayton. He goes up with a hook shot. Rimmed out on him. The rebound grabbed there by Jalen Carter. The Lakers have outscored the Bulls 32-18. And there's another turnover by Chicago. That is 9 turnovers in this quarter. Wow, they're just being extremely careless with the ball. Lakers have played some good defense, but they've also had some unforced errors. Luka has the basketball against Jalen Carter. DA sets the high screen. There's a deep 3 from Luka. That one's way off the mark. Not a good shot. Rebound grab by DeSunmu. He gives it off here to Josh Giddey. There's another turnover as Laravia takes it away. It's LeBron to Rui. Rui goes up and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka hoochie mama! The Lakers are running the Bulls out of the building. 10 turnovers in the quarter for Chicago. Lakers up by 20 with 75 seconds to go in the first half. Giddey goes around DeAndre Ayton, missed the shot. Giddey comes from out of bounds to grab the rebound. They give it off to Vukovic. Outside here to Okaro. Cross court open three for DeSunmu is good. And it is 69-52. Under a minute to go in the first half. Luka Doncic, top of the circle. That ball was kicked on the pass. Lakers will have it side out of bounds. 17 to shoot. Luka ties the sneaker. Hit that thumbs up, everybody. If you have not done that, it helps me out. And if you're new to the channel, I would love it if you subscribed. Tell your friends about it. YouTube doesn't push this channel out anymore, so word of mouth is the only way people are going to find it. LeBron from way downtown. Shot was short. Ayton the tip, but Giddey the board. DeSunmu driving, and he was fouled on the floor. Neither team in the bonus. There hasn't been a lot of free throws tonight for either team. Now both teams are in the bonus. Chicago will inbounds with 19 seconds to go on the clock, 42 seconds to go in the half. Giddey with the basketball. Giddey gives it off there to, I don't know what that defense was. Vukovic just took it from the free throw line and dunked it like nobody stepped up. Lakers all played good defense in this quarter. Didn't play good defense there. R squared, my man. I'll get to that in 1 second. 13-second differential, big clock, small clock. LeBron with 6 to shoot. 5 to shoot. LeBron throws it out. The Lakers got to get off a shot. Rui goes up, and it's a 24-second shot clock violation. LeBron should have shot that basketball. There wasn't much time. Gave it off to Rui, and Rui really couldn't do anything with it. R squared, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a friend.
That's right, Techmaster. As soon as the Lakers stop passing the ball, they lose all momentum. Giddey leaves it off for DeSunmu. Goes around DeAndre Ayton, lays it in. Lakers would have really got to have a basketball. And they did not finish well. Chicago finished on a 7-0 run to cut a 20-point lead down to 13. 69-56 Lakers at the half. R squared says, sup everyone. Anyone seen the new porno called Dirty Harry Beaver starring Clint Hardwood? Great Valentine's gift from my girlfriend's mom. All right, let me give you guys, girls, the statistics. Giddey, not Diddy. Snacks. Giddey, not Diddy. All righty. See, I only picked up 1 subscriber tonight. This is how I know YouTube does not push this channel out to anybody new. This is the easiest way to tell is I don't pick up any subscribers during these things. So nobody new is finding this channel. When last year, the year before, 150, 200 new subscribers every stream. YouTube said, fuck you, Baddog. We're going to bury you. We're going to throttle you the best we can. We will bury the shit out of you and not push this. The algorithm will refuse to push your channel anywhere. Don't know why. Don't know what changed. Let me give you guys, girls, the statistics. For the Lakers, LeBron James, 9 for 15, 1 under 3 from downtown, 20 points, 2 rebounds. Jake LaRavia, 2 out of 3 from downtown, 6 points, 4 assists. DeAndre Ayton, 3 for 5, 6 points, 2 boards. Marcus Smart, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 2 from downtown, 7 points. He doesn't have any assists. Luka Doncic, 6 for 10, 2 for 5 from downtown, 17 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. Rui off the bench, 4 for 5, 1 for 2 from downtown, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Vando's 0 for 1. He didn't score. He did have 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Jackson Hayes, 2 for 2, 4 rebounds, 4 points, 1 rebound. Gabe Vincent played 6 minutes, and he didn't score because he never scores. Lakers are 28 of 45, 62%. They were 7 of 16 from downtown, 44%. Each team had 16 rebounds. Lakers had 17 assists in that first half. For the Bulls, Jalen Smith, 4 for 4, 2 for 2 from downtown, 10 points, 3 boards. Isaac Okoro, 1 out of 2, 2 points and a rebound. Matas Buselis, 3 for 4, a couple of threes, 8 points, 3 assists. Vukovic, 2 for 5, 4 points, 6 rebounds. Kobe White, 4 for 6, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 6 points, 3 assists. Patrick Williams, 1 for 1 from downtown, 3 points. Dalen Terry did not score. Kevin Herter did not score. Ayo Desunmu, 3 for 6 with a 3, 7 points and a rebound. Josh Giddey, 4 for 8, 3 for 5 from downtown, 11 points, 3 assists. The Bulls are 22 of 39, 56%. They were 10 for 22 from downtown, 45%. Team stats look like this. From the free throw line, the Lakers are 6 of 8. The Bulls are 2 for 2. Again, neither team really getting to the free throw line at all in this one. Lakers turned the ball over 5 times. It led to 9 Bulls points. The Bulls turned it over 12 times, 10 times in the second quarter. It led to 16 Laker points. Lakers dominating on the break 16-6, crushing them in the paint 38-22. Lakers have led by as many as 20. The Bulls have led by as many as 6. The Lakers have led 58% of the way. The Bulls led 35% of the way. The Lakers have a 13-point lead at the half. It is 69-56. 6'9". And they talk about 6'7", right? 6'7", whatever the fuck that even is. I don't even know what the hell that means. But in my day, it was 6'9". If you know, you know. 6'9" is better than 6'7", whatever the fuck 6'7" is. I don't even know what it is. But 6'9" clears. Trust me when I tell you. Ask R squared. He knows the fuck I'm talking about. Dudley Brown, what up? What up, John Nani? What up, brother? From Chicago, he says, go Bulls. Bulls shot well, but too many turnovers for Chicago. R squared, how can I be the dude when you the dude, brother? Ernie, at this point, you would think the Lakers have a good chance to win this game. Isaiah Stewart. What up? Yeah, exactly. It is finally the other team. There's lots of girls out there that lie about their age. Luckily for me, I don't got to deal with any of that shit, man. Like I said, man, I've been with my wife 26 years. Those days are long gone for me. I actually feel bad for younger people that have to try to date this day and age. God bless you. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's just, yeah, it's way different. It's way different. We'll just leave it at that. It's a much different day and age. Luis, how can I be the man when you the man? YouTube is funny business, Leon. I don't really understand how it works. I just don't. It used to push my channel all the time. And I've changed nothing. The titles are usually the same. The stream is the same. The keywords are the same. Everything is the same. But YouTube just decided, like I said, they said, fuck you, bro. We're burying you. I don't know. I don't know how the hell they get out of it. I'm in YouTube jail. I don't know how the hell they get out of it. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. I don't know, man. I just don't know what to do. Like I said, it's only the NBA. Like, the football shit it's the same, if not better. Yankee stuff always does really well for me, which is why I'm going to do a lot more this year. But for some reason, man, I don't know, maybe it's just not, maybe it isn't just me. Maybe it's just the NBA in general. I really don't know. But it's way different, man. It's way different. Lakers have a 100% winning percentage leading at the half. I did not know that, Mud. I did not know that they have not lost and they've led at halftime. I know the Lakers have been very good down the stretch. This I know. They're 13-2 in clutch games, which means they're up by 5 or down by 5 with 5 minutes to go. And again, the Clipper game, they lost that one, but I mean they were down by 26 and they got it within 3, but they couldn't come all the way back. The halftime said this next weekend we'll find out if LeBron will. No, LeBron didn't make the All-Star game, I thought. I'm pretty sure LeBron didn't make the All-Star game. Yeah, there is no NBA stream bots. You're right, and I don't put the I don't slow mode this because they don't do that. That's a really good point, Mickey. Like with the NFL, you get it constantly, right? The NBA doesn't do it anymore, which is weird. It's weird. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. Pretty active on Twitter. Pretty active. I'm going to try to stay more active this offseason. I'm normally not as active during the offseason for football, but I want to be. I want to be. Oops, I hit the wrong thing there. Benzino, what up, brother? Yes, Pete and I got to do a game together again. At least one game together this year. It got to happen. I have a lot of fun covering the games with Pete. I have a lot of fun because Pete and I we're very similar personalities, so it is fun. We have no problem ripping the Yankees when they deserve it. Luca, how can I be the man when you the man? Jakey, what up? Coach Humph, what's going on? I mean, they could, but if it's one thing if it's LeBron's last year, but if he's not retiring, why would you give up the spot for him? You know what I mean? Why would you give the spot up? It's one thing if it's his last year. He should be. The guy could be averaging 6 points his last year in the NBA, and he should be on the All-Star team because of his career. You know. He should do it because of his career. I mean, longevity's crazy. He won't be a Laker next year, but you know, we'll see what happens. This year, I don't think he's making the All-Star team. Honestly, I don't. LeBron doesn't even deserve the bench. The All-Star game is not what it used to be. I was talking about that either the last basketball game or whatever. How during the when I was a kid, we were always off that week because that's just winter recess up here in the Northeast. The kids get a week off of school. K through 12, they all get a week off February. It's like the weekend before the All-Star break, or at least it was back then. Maybe it was the weekend after whatever the hell it was. It's usually the weekend before that break. And I would always hang out with my cousin Steven, because my other cousins, like football, they were big into, not basketball so much. My cousin Steve and I were big into basketball. He was a Bulls fan. I was a Knicks fan, so he loved Jordan. But we loved like the All-Star, you know, the 3-point shooting contest, the dunk contest. So I used to spend the night at his house. We'd spend the night at my house. You know, we'd have a bunch of snacks and we would watch the skills competition. We didn't watch the All-Star game together. But even then, the All-Star game was way different. But we always look forward to that All-Star Saturday night, and that's not even close to what it used to be. The All-Star game's a fucking joke, let's be honest. They don't even try. It's like wrestling now. It's like all about high spots. You all got to have your high spots. Everybody's got to launch half-court three-pointers. They all just, have showboat dunks. Like, it's not a serious game. They don't take it seriously at all. It's way different. I mean, it's not like they play the best defense. All-Star games are always very high scoring. But, I mean, they're also the best players in the game. But it was competitive. I don't know when that changed. What's going on? Jakey, what up? Shame Uzi. Bulls got to win. Well, the Bulls stopped turning the ball over. It's not like you're shooting poorly, but you turn the ball over 10 times in a quarter. That's not going to help your cause. After Kobe got hurt, it changed. I mean, I don't really remember when it changed. I just know it's not what it used to be. I mean, nothing is. Everything changes. But the All-Star game, I can't watch that shit. It's not basketball. And the skills competition is not, it's fucking boring. It's not superstars. The superstars don't do this shit anymore. All the superstars did this back in the day. Jordan was in the dunk contest. Jordan was the best player on the planet in the dunk contest. Dominique Wilkins was in the dunk contest, one of the best players in the NBA at the time. Clyde Drexler was in the dunk contest. It was superstars. Three-point competition was Magic. It was Larry Bird. Jordan did a three-point contest. When his Mark Price, Glenn Rice, he was a star back in the day. Those guys were in those competitions. Nowadays, you don't see that. So it changed after Bird and Magic retired. I mean, I guess. I still think that in the 90s they played better. But yeah, I could see how as they got towards the middle to late 90s, it became a different thing. Bron going for 6. Well, he's got 20. I don't know if he's going to get 60. He didn't score for a long time at the end of that second quarter. Yeah, Carlos, I don't know. I mean, they do that with I don't know if they actually got rid of that with baseball or not, but they said the winner. But baseball, you can't really not try in baseball. That's the best All-Star game they have. The Pro Bowl is a fucking joke in the NFL. I don't even know what the Pro Bowl is anymore. Sure, Sanders made the Pro Bowl. Like, what are they doing? That three is off the mark for Chicago. Bucelis grabs the offensive rebound back outside here to Isaac Okoro. Okoro lost the basketball but got it back, throws it out to Kobe White. Kobe around LaRavia. Euro step out to Carter for 3. That's good. It's 69-59. And that 20-point lead has been cut in half on a strength of a 10-0 Chicago run. When the Bulls aren't turning the ball over, they're not bad. DeAndre Ayton takes a dribble, gives it off here to Luka Doncic. Doncic is double-teamed on the wing. Steps back for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Luka Doncic. He's got 20. The Lakers lead 72-59. But the fact Shedeur Sanders made the... Oh my God! They called a carry? What the hell? They called a palming violation. I don't even know what the hell. I don't even know what to say. I don't remember the last time I saw that called. What? I didn't even know that was a rule in the NBA anymore. You really had to turn the damn ball over in order for them to call that. Luka got the defender to bite. He goes to the rack. A little kiss as he scoops it up and in, baby. I can't get over that they just called a palming violation. White from way outside. Whoa, that's not even close. If you're not wearing your heart at everybody, please duck and cover. There's a brick coming in. LeBron for 3, and that's not close either. Rebound by Kobe White. Bulls out in a 2-on-1, and it's Okoro that Iraq with the left. 74-61. Laravia into the front court. Bulls get back on defense. Laravia against Bucelis. Drives left hand and goes up with a reverse. Got knocked to the ground. No foul call. Refs have let them play. Neither team really getting to the line tonight. White gets free. Throws it out. Vukovic wide open 3 is good. 74-64. Again, it's not like the Bulls are shooting poorly at all. They're actually shooting very well. It's just they've turned the ball over a lot. That Laker defense is starting to slack. Nice spin move by Marcus Smart to the rack. He missed a shot, wanted a foul, and he's trailing the play because he's bullshitting. Why do these guys always fall? White for 3, yes. And a 20-point lead is down to 13, and J.J. Redick with his mustache is not happy. 9:20 to go in the third. The Bulls have cut it to 7. It's 74-67, Lakers. Yeah. Cookie Crumble, you can watch it on NBA League Pass or Spectrum Sportsnet LA. It had to be a flagrant carry. They don't ever call that shit. Ever. I don't remember the last time I saw them call a carry. I was at a loss for words when I saw the official go like this. You never see that shit happen. That Laker defense, though, man, it's doing what it does. They just don't rotate well at all. It's crazy. It doesn't matter. Shador made the Pro Bowl because Trevor Lawrence refused. It doesn't matter. How the fuck do you elect that guy? That guy had the lowest QBR in the history of the NFL, and he's a Pro Bowler? That honor is a joke now. People are like, oh, that guy made the Pro Bowl 6 times. It doesn't matter. These guys go 6 deep to find a Pro Bowl alternate. It's garbage. That's terrible. And I like Shador Sanders. It ain't like I hate Shador Sanders, but he doesn't deserve the Pro Bowl, man. He had 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. What are we doing? What is the NFL becoming? Yes, you should always pull out early. Your pull-out game needs to be strong. Where's R squared? He would get that joke. That's crazy. All pros becoming a bit. All pro, honestly, a lot of times that's popularity. It is. The awards in the NFL are kind of. They're stupid. They're stupid. I mean, the fact that Jalen Hurts was a second-team All-Pro at 22 passing touchdowns it's a joke. It's a joke. No. Anyway, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Janice got the joke. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell. Hitty to likey and smacky to subby. You get all kinds of those nice, dirty jokes. And, you don't think it said he was in the Pro Bowl? And again, man, I like Shador, but he didn't deserve the Pro Bowl. Come on, man. Nobody's going to watch the Pro Bowl anyway. It doesn't matter who the hell's in it. Nobody's going to watch that. Nobody watches the Pro Bowl anymore. It ain't even what it used to be. It ain't even a game anymore. Chicago has scored 8 in a row. Luka steps back for 3. Bottom Lou. Bucelis out to Vukovic. Okoro open 3. That's good. Luka has 25 points and 8 assists. The Bulls are shooting about 70% from beyond the arc. Not really that much, but they got to be around 50%. And they are, 14 to 28. I was right on the money there. Luka goes up, got fouled. I was going to say, there's no way they didn't call a foul there. Kobe White's like, I went straight up. Now he definitely fouled him. Dan Pyro says the NBA product is bad. It's not you. I mean, maybe it is. I don't. The NBA product looks the same to me. Just the All-Star game sucks. I mean, it's just the truth. But I don't think the NBA game, I don't think it's changed. Luka is way short on the free throw. Yeah, when the Pro Bowl left to why everything changed. When they made it the week before the Super Bowl, everything changed too because nobody in the Super Bowl can freaking make it. It's just stupid. Free throw's good. Man, I don't give a shit if people watch that Pro Bowl or not. The Pro Bowl sucks. It's a joke. I don't give a shit if they watch it or not. Bucelis with the basketball is going to give it off there to Kobe White. White dribbling, driving, kicking it out. Okoro fakes the three, kicks it out. White for three. Yes, the Bulls cannot miss. 78-73. Lakers led this game by 20 points. It was 69-49. And since that time, a 24-9 run. Bulls are 5 for 7 in the quarter from downtown. Luka for three. Bottom again, Luke. Doncic, 81-73. Bull team stroking it from beyond the arc. So Luka's got 29 and 12 in the third. Vukovic with the basketball. Gives it off to Okoro, driving, giving it off, and a dunk by Bucelis. That Laker defense is not there now. We saw it for a little bit in the first half, and then third quarter they decided not to play a bit of defense. Luka Doncic with the basketball, down low to DeAndre Ayton. He is triple teamed. He goes up over the defender. He missed a point-blank shot. The rebound by Bucelis. He had LeBron in the corner. Ayton probably should have kicked it out till LeBron was wide open. Bucelis back to Vukovic, now to Kobe White. White picked up by Ayton on the switch and give it off to Okoro. Okoro driving baseline on Luka. Throws it out to Kobe White for three, and he continues to be on fire. 81-78. The Bulls have cut a 20-point lead down to 3. This is just like the damn Mavericks game the other night, man. Luka with the basketball, driving into the paint. Free throw line J is short. Rebound by Jalen Carter. Out to Kobe White. White to Carter. Traveled. Got away with it. Vukovic foul. They'll go to the line for 2. Shador is a magnet? I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't even know what I haven't watched a Pro Bowl in years, and I know it's not football anymore. Like, I don't know what they do in the Pro Bowl. But again, man, I like Shador, so it's not like I'm trying to knock him, but he doesn't deserve to be in the Pro Bowl. But if you're just going to put people in the Pro Bowl so they watch the game, free throw is good. It's 81-79. It's just not an honor to be a Pro Bowl player. Then it's not right. The NFL is struggling that badly to draw eyes in the Pro Bowl. Get rid of it altogether. Get rid of it altogether. Bull free throws are good. It's 81-80. Again, the Lakers love this game 69-49, and they have squandered a 20-point lead because they have decided to stop playing defense. They played it in the first half, and they played it for like 21 minutes. The last 3 minutes of the quarter, they didn't play it at all, and now they haven't played it at all in the third quarter. LeBron throws a bad pass as he was out of control. Kobe White, that was a travel, got away with it. Kicks it out to Okoro in the corner, back to Kobe White. White picked up by LaRavia, throws it out to Vukovic. Bulls can take the lead for the first time in a long time with a basket here. Bucelis for the lead. Shot was short. LeBron taps it to himself and will bring it up into the front court 6 minutes to go in the third. Outside to Luka, faking the three, driving into a double team. Now he's picked up by Bucelis. Cross-court pass. LaRavia left corner three was short. Rebound by Vukovic. I'll give it off here to Kobe White, slowing down the pace. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. The Lakers have squandered a 20-point lead. LaRavia with nice hands deflects the pass. Picked off by Jackson Hayes. Gives it off to Smart. Driving down the lane. Smart to the rack. Beautiful drive by Marcus Smart. Yes! And the foul. Give him the hoop and the horn. Marcus Smart will go to the line for the old and one with a little kiss. Smart with a beautiful hesitation. LaRavia got the hands up. And Smart looked off the defenders and then saw the lane and exploded to the rack. He'll try to convert the old-fashioned three-point play. Lakers 83, Bulls 85, 34 to go. Smart with 9 points. Free throw good. It is 84 to 80. Lakers by 4. Here is Josh Giddey. Lakers are 21 points off of Chicago turnovers. They've turned it over 13 times. That was just their first turnover in this quarter, after turning it over 10 times. Bucelis with a 3 in the corner. It was good defense by Luka as he closed out well. Rebound Rui. Back outside Luka. Luka with the basketball, picked up by Kevin Huerter. Looks to take him off the dribble. Goes up, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2 as the foul on Jalen Carter coming over with the help defense. The Giddey jokes never cease to amaze. Ya to God, how gonna be the man who need a man? PM Dog says National Fixed League. Just fix it for the Giants, man. Just, please. Free throw good by Luka. 51 threes attempted. That's today's NBA. They attempt a shitload of. They attempt a lot of threes today. Let's get 300 likes for a 259. So we're about 40 away. Luka makes them both. Again, it feels so much later. I look at the clock. It's 9:32. Juicy Pussy's in the house. Says, where's the defense? They don't. Lakers don't play that. Lakers don't know what that is. 5 minutes to go. Giddey out to Carter. Carter back to Patrick Williams in the wing. Williams driving on Rui. Throws it out there to Desumnu. Now back to Giddey. Desumnu in the lane. Out to Huerter. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound grab by Luka Doncic. Started up for the Lakers. Luka behind the back. Rui for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Hoochie mama! His third from downtown tonight. Williams for 3. That's a brick. Long rebound to some dude. Jake LaRavia went sliding like he was on a slip and slide. They throw it out to Jalen Carter out in the corner to Huerter. Getting into the paint. Throws it out to some dude. Fakes the 3. Got the defender to bite. Goes up. Count the basket and the foul. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Everybody, 4:20 to go. Third quarter. 4:20. Crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
89-82. $265 on the likies. If you're not subscribed to the channel, just smash that big red button. Shit, it don't cost anything to subscribe, so why the hell not? What else can you get a free subscription to? Well, you can get a free subscription to this channel and get this play-by-play for the Lakers with a lot of really bad jokes. 89-83. Luka the basketball kicks it out. Rui is wide open. Bottom! Hoochie mama! Rui has 4 threes, and the Lakers are up by 9. Rui's got 15 points. Sorry, that was his third 3. Rui has 15 points. Patrick Williams in the corner fakes the 3. Drives high off the glass. Good. Nobody closed out. 92-85. I don't know what the over-under is on this game, but the over looking good. Luka driving down the lane all the way into the rack with a little kiss. A beautiful drive by Luka. Luka looks like me after shoveling all night. He's like, my back. 94-85. Desumnu in the lane. Had the ball deflected, and they call a foul on Jackson Hayes. Hayes yelling at the official. I didn't foul him, but we know Jackson Hayes is a foul merchant. I don't think we've had a timeout in this quarter. Wow, they might want to challenge that. That looked pretty good. Let's take a look at this again. Oh, that's all ball, man. Challenge that shit. That was good defense by Jackson Hayes. I think the Lakers are going to challenge. 3:23 to go in the third quarter. The Lakers lead by 9. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring tonight's game. Check out Sleeper, the fastest growing app out there. 11 million people use it. They have daily fantasy contests, college football, college basketball, NBA, and a lot more to check out. You can get all your up-to-date scores on Sleeper. And you can hook up with a lot of sports fans from all over the place, available in 27 states. Use the link in the description. Enter the promo code Baddog in your first deposit to get up to a $100 match deposit bonus. And if you don't have an account and want to try it out, click the link in the description, open a brand new account. They'll give you a little cash to play with. Check out Sleeper. Of course, a big shout out to Bodyarmor Sport Water. Bodyarmor Sport Water is an alkaline water with a pH 9+ and a proprietary electrolyte formula with a wide mouth for easy hydration. Bodyarmor Sport Water, built for all-day hydration for the athlete and all of us. Check out bodyarmor.com. Get your Kobe Drank, the banana grape. They have a bunch of zero sugar flavors as well as regular flavors, and they have some really cool merch. Check them out. We got bad jokes here. K. Scott, what it is. To God. Yeep. What does that mean, by the way? Do people say yeet anymore? What the hell does that mean? I see that shit something. You got to help me out. I'm fucking old. What the fuck is... Oh, thank you, YouTube Studio, for crashing again. What the fuck is yeet? You got to tell me what this shit means. And I don't understand that. And the slang today is like, it doesn't even mean anything. doesn't even stand for anything. Like, we had our slang back in the day, but it stood for something. I don't know what the hell this shit means. Kelly, what up? Yes, I saw Kafka went to the Lions. Sports Henry, what up? Oh, WWE. Okay, I don't watch WWE anymore. Thank you. I had no clue because I haven't watched wrestling in 20 years. Outside of, like I said, the Women's Royal Rumble, because my kid loves the Women's Royal Rumble. So we will watch that on Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern because it's in Saudi Arabia. So we'll still be able to go out, which is nice. We'll be able to go out to dinner with the fam, but we'll watch that, me and the little guy. Ivy Sanders, my kid's not so little anymore. He's getting bigger every freaking day. I hate it. Vampiri. What up? PM Dog, what up? This is like WWE. I don't know. I don't watch WWE, so I don't know. Lakers in the basketball leading by 9 as that was reversed. Luka with the basketball. Down low to Hayes. Goes up and was fouled by DeSunmu. And Jackson will go to the stripe for 2. 3:16 to go. Speaking of WWE, 3:16 to go in the third quarter.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
That's when I watched it. That was when I watched the WWE. Stone Cold the GOAT. Free throw good. Rock right at the top, too.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, look at Jackson Hayes. He made both free throws. And the Lakers lead it by 11 again. 3 minutes to go in the third, 96-85. Lakers, Giddy with the basketball. Down low, deflected, goes out in the corner to Williams. Driving into the baseline, dotted line jump shot is good, 96-87. Luka will bring it up. It's Luka, Rui, Vanderbilt, Jackson Hayes, and Gabe Vincent. Luka for 3. Shot was short. Gabe Vincent's not going to do anything. And somehow DeSunmu got free and laid it up with ease. Nobody got back. Bad transition defense by LA. Vincent, we call him cardio because that's all he does out there. He doesn't score, he doesn't rebound, he doesn't assist, he just runs around and gets his cardio. He throws it out to Rui, fumbled the pass, gets it back. Free throw line J is pure. Hoochie mama! He knocks it down as he tickles the twine, and it's 98-89. Rui has 17 off the bench. He's 7 out of 8. He's having a big one tonight. Giddy against Vando. Double team by Hayes. They kick it out there in the corner. Throwing it back out to Giddy. And Giddy from way outside, off the mark. Back tap by Vukovic all the way into the backcourt. Giddy will chase it down. They'll reset the shot clock to 14. It's down to 10. Giddy has it, throws it out. Vukovic open three. Back of the iron. No good. Rebound by Luka, and he'll slow it up. 100 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Lakers with a 9-point lead. Luka across the timeline. Luka with the basketball, double teamed in the corner. They trap him. Now they go away. He finds Vando underneath. A beautiful pass by Luka to the Vandalorian. 1.21 gigawatts with a two-handed boom shakalaka. It's 189. Luka has 33 and 10 assists. Giddy with the basketball, left-handed dribble drive, down low to Sunmu. Throws it out to Williams. Williams driving with the left, lost it, got it back. Throws it out to Giddy. Vando all over him. Giddy gets free, goes up, shot no good. Vando the rebound. He'll give it off here to Luka with under a minute to go. Lakers by 11. Luka Doncic steps back, right wing three, swish, cheese, sandwich. No. 14-point lead for the Lakers, 36 for Doncic, 19 in this quarter for Luka. They kick it out to the Sunmu, into the paint, throws it out. Patrick Williams off balance, triple. Strong, rebound Luka. Rebound number 6, 4 rebounds away from a trip dub. Luka from way outside. That one was not a good shot. That was a heat check three. He shot that one from Springfield, Illinois. There, almost a steal by Vando. Wide open in the corner is Herter, and the good closeout by Hayes forced a tough shot. Hey! Gabe Vincent got a rebound. He's on the board. Hey! And I think he got fouled. He might actually get points. He might actually get points. We're 15 likes away and 300. Let's get 300 likes. Like I said, if you're enjoying this play-by-play, make sure you subscribe. I'm here all the time for the Lakers. We're usually very energetic. We have very bad jokes here, and Gabe Vincent's going to actually shoot. There's a technical foul on Chicago. Gabe might, I think they just teed him up twice. I saw him do that twice. Maybe it's just one technical foul. I thought he did that twice. Luka's going to take the tee. He said, Vincent, get out of there. And then Luka fucks it up. Luka told Gabe to get out of there. Actually, they did. They must have teed up the coach and Vukovic. There is 2 technical free throws coming. So Vukovic got a tee. I don't know who the other tee was on. Hey, Luka makes that one. 104.89. Youth is wasted on the young. This is what they tell me. I was a young man once too, and I was dumb as shit as well. There's no substitute for life experiences. That's why when the younger generation tries to insult you by telling you you're old, I'm like, I don't know how that's an insult. What does that mean? That I'm more established than you? I'm more experienced than you? I've experienced all the things that you hope to experience in your life? Being old is a blessing. Vincent for 3. No. That's the Gabe Vincent I know. Giddy with the board, goes up, try to draw the foul. He did draw a foul. Oh, that's the end of the third quarter, my bad. Good finish by the Lakers. The Bulls got this game down to 1. Lakers pull away again. End of the third quarter. Luka's got 37. He had 20 in the third. It's 104.89. Chicago, I got to go potty one more damn time. I mean, this is just weird. I don't pee this much during the game, but normally the game don't start till after 10 o'clock. I'll be right back. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Yvonne is going to keep you company. I'll be right back. likes away from 300. John Cena's the GOAT. I disagree. I disagree. He is not the GOAT. No, he's not the GOAT. The GOAT is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
That's correct. That's correct. That's the GOAT. Nobody sold more merchandise than Stone Cold. Stone Cold saved the WWF. He saved it. They were getting their ass kicked by WCW. Stone Cold pulled that shit out of the fire. WWF wouldn't exist. WCW would have bought them out and not been for Stone Cold. That's why he's the GOAT. Well, he's my GOAT anyway. The GOAT is Hulk Hogan. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Hulk Hogan made the WWF what it is. There is no WWF without Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan almost destroyed the WWF when he went to WCW. That's how good that guy was. LeBron fades away. Shot no good. Rebound grab by Kobe White. Gives it off to Giddy. Driving down the lane. A foul. Giddy will go to the line for two. That's scripted, man. That's scripted stuff. So, free throw, good. Lakers have been very good in the fourth quarter here the last 4 games. I mean, listen, John Cena's one of the best ever, without question. He is. He's just not the GOAT. Stone Cold is. My name, what up? Dimmy Cara, what's going on? Dante Hedgeman. Can I get a hell yeah? Yes, you can.
Give me a hell yeah.
Both free throws are good. 104-91. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Been a seesaw battle, although Lakers have led most of the way. They led by as many as 20. Chicago got it down to 1, and then the Lakers pulled away and got up by 15. They lead by 13 right now. Rui pulls up, and it is a bullseye! Hoochie Mama! 8 out of 9 for the field, 19 off the bench for Rui. The Lakers are back up by 15. It is Josh Giddey with the basketball. Giddey has it on the right wing, gives it off to Kobe White. White out to Baselis. Baselis finds Kobe in the lane. Extra pass to Vukovic in the corner. Outside Kobe White. Bounce pass almost stolen by LeBron. Good closeout by Bron. Chicago being a little bit too unselfish. They're passing up a lot of open shots. And we have a timeout by Chicago. 3.5 seconds to shoot. Timeout. 10:52 to go in the fourth. Lakers by 15. The Hogan point's legit. No, it's true. I mean, WWF took over all the territories because of Hulk Hogan. It's just a fact. It's a fact. Hulk Hogan took over all the WWF took over all territories because of Hogan. And then the WWF felt like the Hogan thing had run its course, and it probably had in the WWF, and he left. And he went to WCW, and they formed the NWO. Hogan turning heel was one of the biggest things you've ever seen in professional wrestling, because nobody would have ever expected. Although Hogan came into the WWF as a bad guy, as a heel in the early 1980s, but nobody really knew who the hell he was until he won the title in 84. That was because of Rocky III, but regardless, when Hogan turned heel and the NWO became a thing, WCW was kicking their ass. And if it wasn't for Stone Cold, man, I'm telling you, there'd be no WWF. They would have never won that ratings war. But that made for great wrestling. That's why I say 1997 and 1998 were the 2 best years in the history of wrestling. And not just because I'm a WWF guy. Of course, that was always a New York thing. That was always in my territory when I was a kid. So I didn't watch Georgia Southern, WCW, NWA. Like, I didn't watch any of that stuff. It was South. I didn't watch any of that. I didn't watch Portland wrestling. I didn't watch any of that. I only watched WWF. But 97 to 98, because of those rating wars, WCW and WWF put out great products. They both did. The competition made it so much better. So when WWE killed its competition, the product started to go downhill. It's just a fact. Competition's a good thing. You know, it drives people to do their greatest. It just does. It drives people to do their best. Competition pushes people. When there was no more competition for WWE, in the tank. So, like I said, I haven't watched it in years, and they don't. Whenever I can't. Like, I've tried turn it on, like, not recently, but I remember years ago trying to turn it on and watch it, and I'm like, these guys suck on the microphone. Their character, they're all the same. There's no originality, man. And all wrestling is high spots. Now, like, there's no, it doesn't, I mean, it's scripted, obviously, but it used to look like a struggle. And Vukovic gets free and lays it in over 8 and gets fouled. Nowadays, it looks really scripted. It looks like a dance. Back then, it was scripted, but it wasn't all about high spots. It looked like a struggle. It looked better than it does now. They need all the high-flying stuff they have today. But anyway, we're back to the basketball. I don't know how the hell I got on the topic of wrestling. Oh, because of the chat. 106.94. I could talk about wrestling all the time. Louis T's my guy, though, man. I won't do another 24-hour stream, but if I ever have here's Rui, and Rui's finally missed one. Rebound by Bacelis. Going to give it off here to Josh Giddey. If I ever do another long stream and have guests and Louis on, we'll talk about wrestling, because Louis T's a big wrestling fan like me. Well, used to be anyway. Kobe White with the basketball is going to give it off to Giddey, looking down low for Vukovic. A cross-court pass to Bacelis instead. Steps back for 3. Throws up an air ball. Vando the board, but he stepped out of bounds. Why did they reset the shot clock? That didn't hit the rim. Hart versus Austin is my favorite rivalry. They talk about WrestleMania 13 because that's a well-known match, but I'm telling you, man, if you like that match, go back and watch Survivor Series 96. That was a great match. Austin was an underrated wrestler. Before he had his neck broken, he could do so many things in that ring, man. He was a great wrestler, which is why when he came into the wrestling, they called him the Ringmaster. It was a shitty gimmick, but he was all about technical skills in the ring. So the 96 Survivor Series at Hart and Austin's really good. But obviously WrestleMania 13 takes the cake, man. That's one of the greatest matches you'll ever see. And somehow getting free is Vukovic as Rui and Vando just look at each other and roll out the red carpet. Vukovic has 14 and 9. It's a 10-point game again. LeBron, 8, and Vando, Smart, and Rui out there for Los Angeles. Giddey, Carter, Vukovic, Bacelis, and Kobe White out there for Chicago. LeBron's fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's like my arm hurts. Well, trust me, LeBron, I know what that feels like. I have biceps tendonitis, and this shit hurts like a son of a bitch, and it's right here. Right here. Because if you don't know, your bicep, your long head of your bicep attaches all the way up into your shoulder, and it's right there. The wicked frickin' biceps tendonitis. And shoveling the driveway did not help. And being fucking old doesn't help it either. LeBron at the line for 2. Free though, good. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and the bell. Let's go. Skid at 350. I loved Booker T. He was one of my favorites of all time. Even when he was in WCW, I liked Booker T. He was my favorite WCW wrestler. Free throws are good. And Booker T and Stone Cold had a great rivalry too. At the supermarket brawl with Booker T and Stone Cold was fantastic. 108.96. Kobe White from way outside, back of the rim, no good. Tapped out to Marcus Smart. Outlet to LeBron. LeBron James goes behind. Well, I don't know if he went behind the back or just lost it, but he got it back. Picked up by Bacelis. They double team LeBron. Extra pass. Rui, extra pass. Vando open 3. No good. Vando might have hurried that one. Good, smart play there by Bacelis. He was falling out of bounds and threw it off LeBron's leg. And LeBron wiping his hands off again. 108-96 Los Angeles by 12. Josh Giddey with the basketball. Giddey will bring it up here into the front court. Giddey gives it off to Vukovic. Over to Baselis. Baselis on the wing. Down low to Vukovic. Picked up by Rui. Jackson Hayes plays his own defense. They find Baselis, who gets fouled on the way to the basket. He'll go to the line for two. .350. Come on, guys. 18 away. I always wanted to fight. Somebody said Degeneration. Junkyard Dog was one of my favorites when I was a kid. I loved the Junkyard Dog. Have I ever knocked anybody out cold? I mean, I don't know if I've ever knocked anybody. I haven't gotten in many fights in my life, to be honest. You win some, you lose some. I usually try to avoid confrontation. It's not my thing. But when I've scrapped with people, they know they've scrapped with me one way or the other. I'm not a lot like my dad. I'm only gonna defend myself if I have to. I'm not a guy to start shit, but I won some, I lost some. I don't know what to tell you. It's the way it is. 1 out of 2 for Baselis. LeBron in the lane. Throws it out. Laravia spins. Extra pass. Rui. Yes! Rui! Hoochie Mama! 22 for Rui. Giddey around Laravia. Strong move by Giddey. Laying it in with the left. 111.99. LeBron running up, spinning all the way to the rack. He was too strong in the layup. Battle for the rebound. And it is grabbed by Baselis. Throws it out here to Kobe White. Behind the back. Carter open 3 in the corner. Shot short. Rebound Laravia. He'll give it off here to Smart over to LeBron. Hayes, LeBron, Smart, Rui, Laravia out there for the Lakers. Smart with the basketball. White, Giddey, Baselis, Carter, Vukovic for the, I almost call them the Bears, for the Bulls. Ball's knocked out of bounds. They should reset that shot clock. There they go. 8 seconds for the Lakers. Right, Ruchi Mama. 10 likes away from 350. Come on, guys. Let's get 400 likes in this stream, man. I was looking at one of the Blast Bowl streams I did. We had 1,700 likes. Smart for 3. Whoa, that's not even... If you're not wearing your heart at everybody, duck and cover. There's a brick coming in. That is an absolute fail on my part. Bad Dog, hold the L on that frickin' shit. 111-101, and Rui was fouled. White's pissed. He's lucky he didn't pick up a technical foul. He's got the pout face on him. That looks like my kid when he doesn't get his own way. It looks Kobe White's face looked like my kid when he doesn't get his own way. Wants to have a pout fest. And I got to tell him to knock it off. Stop pouting. 111-101. Luka's back out there for the Lakers. 20 points in the third quarter for Luka. Rui faking the 3. 6 to shoot for Rui. Back to LeBron. LeBron's going to have to pull up for 3. Finds Rui instead, who missed the dunk, but he got fouled. Boy, LeBron, that was a hell of a pass. Rui's like, shit. He's like, oh, my bad. I messed up your dime. I thought LeBron was shooting a 3, but it was a nice fake. He found Rui, and yeah, Rui's got to dunk that. LeBron's like, come on, man. Finish that shit, which he should have. Finish him. Rui's free throw is good. 112-101. Rui had 23 off the bench tonight. He has been the third scorer. 9 out of 11. Rui is plus 22 when he's on the court. He's had a great game. And he does not get that free throw to go. 112-101. Lakers by 11. We approached 7 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. Kobe White's going to give it off here to Josh Giddey. Driving, kicking it out to Carter. Laravia fouled him. Got away with it, but Luka did not get away with it. And Jalen Carter will go to the stripe for the deuce. So 112, 101. Lakers by 11. Jedi, what up, my lady? Puntman Media, what up? 350 on the likes. We got to get to 400, man. There's over 700 people in here, which tells me there's at least 350 of you that could hit that thumbs up. I mean, we should have 700 likes. Free throw is no good. One more coming here. Giddy went to the bench. It's just a friendly reminder. You might not always remember to hit that thing when you come in here, but it costs nothing to like it. Costs nothing to subscribe. Jalen Carter, empty trip of the free throw line. LeBron was cherry picking down low, but they're going to call an offensive foul on LeBron James. LeBron's laughing, and LeBron's like, man, he flopped. Let's take a look at this again. I mean, come on, man. LeBron, you threw an elbow to Kevin Huerter's throat. I mean, how can you argue that if you're LeBron James? I don't know how that put the Bulls in the bonus, though. An offensive foul is not a team foul. There's some new three. That's good. It's 112 to 104. The Bulls are hanging around here. Lakers have led most of the way. They've had a big lead squandered. They got a big lead again. Here is Luka at the free throw line. Fades away and bottom. Luka Doncic. I think that's 41 for Luka. He might throw it 50. Where's my guy Daryl Cave? Luka dropping 50. 39 for Luka, my bad. 7 rebounds, 10 assists. To some new top of the circle. Lakers by 10. To some new with a crossover dribble. Almost taken away there by Rui. They throw it back outside. Herter fakes the 3. Kicks it out to Kobe White. Fake, take, and does not make. Putback is good by Vukovic, however. 114-106. Luka will bring it up into the front court. Hounded by Desumnu. Going to go around the Jackson Hayes screen. Vukovic with a double-double. Laravia in the corner, out to LeBron, faking the 3, driving with the left, pulls up dotted line, way off the mark. Rebound by Kobe White. White had the ball knocked away by Rui. It'll belong to Chicago. Kobe White with a pout-pout face again. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, and I spread my whatever it is all over the place. There was my kid, there was a kid's book. My kid used to love it. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, and I spread my something all over the place. Blub, blub, blub. Then he got kissed, and he was very happy. He said, I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face. LeBron goes to the bench. Be a quick rest for LeBron. Smart back into the game. Giddy in the corner. Rui all over him. Desumnu has it around a screen picked up by Laravia. 8 to shoot. 3-pointer is no good. Good box out by Jackson Hayes. Gives it off there to Marcus Smart. Smart into the front court. Has it on the left wing. Goes around a couple of screens. Gives it off to Luka Doncic. Luka with 39. Pulls up from 19 feet away. Misses the shot. Rebound by the Bulls. Desumnu is going to bring it up. Driving into Hayes, and it gets fouled. They'll go to the line for 2 as the Bulls are in the bonus. $25 likes away from 400. Jakey says, give this man a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, Jakey. Yes. Thumb it up and subscribe it. It's not hard to do. Free throw is good. White Mamba says, I swear if the Bulls come back. Well, you never know with the Lakers. It's 114-107. Every time the Bulls have gotten close, the Lakers have been able to pull away. Let's see if that continues. 5 minutes ago in the fourth. Smart driving, goes up, missed the shot. Loose ball foul on Jalen Carter. Good job by Jackson Hayes. Lakers will get an extra possession. Oh, I'm sorry, they called a foul on Marcus Smart shooting the basketball. That was a late whistle. Called the foul like right there. That was after he shot it, so Lakers get a break. Smart will try to capitalize from the stripe. Free throw good. 115-107, under 5 minutes ago in the fourth. Both free throws are good. 116-107. LeBron has 22 points. LeBron at 18 like in the first quarter. He hasn't really done a lot since. Giddey gets into the paint. Throws it out to Jalen Carter. Carter sets a screen for Giddey. Top of the circle. Giddey throws it out in the corner. 3 for Herter. No. Good box out there by Jake LaRavia. Grabbed by Marcus Smart. 4:20 to go in the fourth, everybody. 4:20 crew. You know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
And here is Doncic spinning in the lane. Fading away from the top of the key. And that shot was no good. Not a good shot by Luka. And we have a whistle and a stoppage in play. I think the Bulls took a timeout. They did. 4:16 to go in the fourth. Luka saying he got fouled. They always think they got fouled when they missed a shot. 11 likes away from 400. Let's go. We have a timeout on the floor. Lakers trying to hang on and win. Game number 28 of the year. They're up 116-107. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, everybody. Don't forget to ring the bell if you're new. We'll do this again on Wednesday. They play early. I'm live at 6:30 on the East Coast, 3:30 in Los Angeles, and 7:30 Thursday morning in the Philippines. So if you're stuck in that LA traffic on the way home, when the Lakers are taking on the Cavaliers, Ivana and I have you covered in the play-by-play. Just put us on your radio. You just got to plug in the old iPhone or Android, whatever the hell you use. Just plug it in and listen to us. We'll take you home while you're stuck in that traffic, that rush hour traffic in LA. We got you covered. Divine Nuki, thank you. Says, I'm going to subscribe. Appreciate you, brother. Rodlin, what up? Thank you for watching, man. Appreciate it. Ricky Corona, what up? Jamox, what up? Yeah, Junkyard Dog, man. I love the Junkyard Dog. He was my favorite. You live in New Zealand? Thank you for watching from Diananda. Always appreciate all my mates from Diananda. But I did. I love Junkyard Dog. I remember the Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch. I was a big Ricky the Dragon Steamboat fan, too. I loved Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He was one of my favorite guys. I'm trying to think of who else I was a big fan. I mean, obviously, I loved Hulk Hogan when I was a kid. Junkyard Dog. I was a big Tony Atlas fan. I liked Tony Atlas. Just because the guy was so jacked. Like, he was ridiculously jacked. I liked Piper. Even though he's a bad guy, I saw Piper was funny. I loved the Ultimate Warrior. He was my favorite. When he got there, he became my favorite wrestler at the time. I'm trying to think of who else I really liked when I was a kid. Demolition, the tag team who belongs in the Hall of Fame. The Dynamite Kid and British Bulldogs are my favorite tag team until Demolition, because Demolition came around right when the Bulldogs were leaving. But those are some of my favorites. The game on Sunday, man, obviously I'm a Knicks fan. It's the first time the Knicks and Lakers meet up, so that's always special for me. And I don't play punches. I root for the Knicks when they play the Lakers. I do not root for the Lakers when they play the Knicks. I want the Knicks to beat the Lakers. So, I was never a big Jake the Snake guy. I didn't mind Jake the Snake, but I was never a big Jake the Snake. I loved Macho Man. I didn't mind him, but I was never like a big Jake fan. Kobe White kicks it out. Giddey's open for 3. That was not close. LeBron grabs a rebound. Maybe a little friendly fire as he caught Jackson Hayes across the dome. Under 4 minutes ago, Lakers with a 9-point lead. Luka gets free at the free throw line. Dotted line. Tries to draw the foul. Kicks it out to Hayes. Back to Luka. Luka turns for 3. Swish! Cheese! Sandwich! Luke. 42 points for Luka Doncic. The Lakers back up by 12. White with the basketball. Steps back, got open for three, and he knocks it down. So Kobe White with the answer. 3:16 to go in the fourth. We're still talking about wrestling. 3:16 to go.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
119-110 and a timeout for the Lakers. So we're using the timeouts where we can. 3:15 to go in the fourth. Lakers with a 9-point lead. Trying to hold on. Knicks do not suck. Knicks have the same record as the Lakers. They're 27-18. Well, the Lakers are 27-16. What the hell? What the hell is the Laker record? 27-17. They have the same freaking record. What the hell are you talking about? If they suck, the Lakers suck. Yes, I remember. I did not like Mr. Perfect. Hacksaw Jim Duggan's from well, he's a little north of me. He's from Glens Falls, man. Glens Falls is like 15 miles, 20 miles north of me. Yeah, I like Tito Santana too. I'm 50 years old, Jamak, so yeah, we're the same age pretty much. I liked Tito. When Tito beat Greg the Hammer Valentine for the Intercontinental Championship in the steel cage, I was so happy. And then, of course, when Macho Man screwed him, Tito Santana, by hitting him with a foreign object and won the belt, I was pissed. I thought it was real when I was a kid. Luca for three! Swish cheese sandwich. Luca. 45 for Luca. And there's a steal by Hayes. Hayes ahead of the pack. Hayes! Oh, no! No, he didn't! Jackson Hayes goes between the legs and rips it down with a right-handed rim rocker. No, he did not just do it. He did not just do it. Tell me he didn't just do that. Jackson Hayes with a steal goes coast to coast and goes between the legs on the dunk. What a move by Jackson Hayes. Woo! Give me a few. 124 to 112. That's going to make your highlight reel without question. Luca driving foul. Doesn't get the basket, but it'll go to the line for two. 2:08 to go in the fourth. Lakers up by 12. They're going to put this one in the refrigerator. Wow. Jackson Hayes. He didn't just do that. He did. Thank you for 400 likes, guys and girls. Appreciate you. Luca. Come on, Luca. Make a free throw. Jackson Hayes was rewarded for that dunk by going to the bench. They put him in the bench. Definitely not over yet, White Mamba. You've seen a lot of Laker basketball. You know it ain't over. 1 out of 2 for Luca. 13-point game 2 minutes ago in the fourth. Luca has 46 points, 8 out of 13 from downtown. Kobe White splits defenders, throws it out in the corner to the Sunmu, driving baseline, goes up. Luka got a piece of that, rebounded by LeBron, and now the Lakers can start to lean on this clock and put the game in the refrigerator. LeBron not happy with that, spins in a lane, had it stripped and got fouled. Both teams are in the bonus, so Braun will go to the stripe for 2. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Ring the bell. Thank you for being here, everybody. Appreciate you. LeBron makes the free throw. One more coming here for LeBron James. Lakers, again, they had a big 20-point lead. The Bulls got it down to 1. Lakers extended to 15, and they really have never looked back since. This is a really good game for Los Angeles tonight. LeBron makes them both. LeBron got him off to a great start with 18. He's got 24 now. LeBron had 18 points in the first half. Luka scored 20 in the third quarter, and really those two guys carried. There's a foul on Marcus Smart. Giddey will help him up. Giddey will go to the line for 2. You don't want to foul. I mean, that's not smart, Marcus Smart. Do I like Ric Flair? Again, not a huge fan, but it's not like I didn't like Ric Flair. Free throws good, 127, 113. Someone said Super Mario sound effects are crazy. I got a lot of Nintendo sound effects, without question. It's my favorite thing. Of course, if you're my age, you remember this one well. $127, $114. Look at down low to LeBron. LeBron, 8 seconds to shoot. Double teamed. Luka from way outside. That one is no good. That would have gave him 50. He was unable to hit it. Giddey back the other way. Giddey scoops it up and in. 127, 116. And as usual, the case here with CBS, they do not update the scoreboard near the end of the game for some reason. Lakers up by 11, a minute to go. Down low, LaRavia gets free. Great pass by Luka. A little kiss. This game is in the refrigerator. Lakers up 129 to 116. They will improve to 28 and 17. The Bulls will drop to 500. Actually, Luka has 46, so he would not have gotten to 50 with that three-pointer. You win 2 free tacos if you're in the LA area, courtesy of Jack in the Box. The Lakers won the night, so you get them 2 free tacos. Free throw is good. The scoreboard is going to move in a second. I know it's going to adjust itself, and then I'm going to have to move it back. There it goes. Well, I was wrong. I actually like the Bulls to cover tonight. They did not. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. There's Bronny James. We could get to 450. Bronny is not checking into the game. Lakers do have their bench out there, but no Bronny. Junkyard Dog is that guy. Glad I'm not the only one that loved the JYD, man. He was very popular. He might have been even a little past his prime when he got to WWF, but I was always a big Junkyard Dog fan. And they're going to foul Marcus Smart for some reason. I don't know why, but that gives us an opportunity to get to 450 likes. And for more people to subscribe to the channel, again, we'll do this again in a couple nights, and they take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hopefully you guys and girls tune in for that one, and hopefully it's as fun as this one. This one was fun tonight. We're 2 subscribers away from 153.8, so that'd be cool if we could get over that threshold. Bronny the Towel Boy. Free throw is no good by Marcus Smart. No, I don't have Zelda. No Zelda. Castlevania, Mega Man, Ninja. Wow, he missed them both.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
They throw it out here. Who the hell is that? Ulbrich in the game. Ulbrich throws it out to Okoro. That three's no good. Vando the rebound. And the Bulls should just let the Lakers run out the clock, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The Lakers are going to win this game. I'd imagine by the final score of 129 to 118. Lakers aren't going to take another shot. T-Black Nation, hey, thank you for becoming a member, brother. Appreciate that very much. T-Black, welcome to the Dog Pound, my friend. Let's go. Where are my Dog Pound members at? Welcome T-Black Nation into the house, baby. Let's go. Thank you, brother. And the Lakers do just run out the clock. 24-second violation for Kobe Bryant, who unfortunately lost his life way too early 6 years ago to the day. Luka with an impressive performance. Lakers with an impressive performance. Chicago runs out the clock. That is the end of the game. Lakers win this one by the final score of 129-118. Let me give you guys and girls the statistics, which are brought to you by our friends at Sleeper and Bodyarmor Sport Water. For the Lakers, LeBron James, 9 for 19, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Jake LaRavia, 3 out of 6, 8 points, 5 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, 3 for 6, 6 points, 2 rebounds. Marcus Smart, 3 for 6, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 12 points, 2 rebounds. Luka Doncic, your star of the night, 15 out of 25 from the field, 8 out of 14 from downtown, 46.7 rebounds, 11 assists. Rui Hachimura with an incredible performance off the bench. Big performance by Rui tonight. 9 for 11 from the field, 4 for 5 from downtown, 23 points, 2 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt, 1 out of 3, 2.7 rebounds. Jackson Hayes, 3 for 4, including that highlight dunk where he stole the ball and went between his legs in the dunk. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Hayes. Gabe Vincent doing what he does. 12 minutes, didn't score. He did have 3 assists, though, so we can't really call him cardio. The Lakers are 46 of 82, 56%. Shot the 3 incredibly well, 16 out of 33, 48%. The Lakers are actually out-rebounded tonight, 40 to 35. For the Bulls, Jalen Smith was 5 for 7, 3 for 5 from downtown, 13.7 rebounds. Isaac Okoro was 3 out of 5, 7 points, 5 assists. Matas Bucelis, 4 out of 8 from the field, 2 for 6 from beyond the arc, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Nikola Vukovic, 6 for 10, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. That's a guy I wish the Lakers could get as Vucevic. Vukovic, however you say it. The Lakers need him. Like, that's a guy the Lakers need. Vucevic. That's the center they need. Kobe White, 8 for 13, 5 for 10 from downtown, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Off the bench, a whole lot of nothing for Chicago. Patrick Williams was 3 for 5, 1 out of 3 from downtown, 7 points for Patrick. Oh, I'm lying. I'm seeing all the guys they subbed in at the end. That's why. I'm like, what the... Dosunmu was 8 for 14, 2 for 6 downtown, 20 points, 3 rebounds. Josh Giddey was 6 for 14, 3 for 8 from beyond the arc, 19 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. The Bulls were 43 of 82. It's 52%. They were 18 out of 49. 49 threes for the Bulls, 37%. Team stats look like this. From the free throw line, the Lakers are 21 of 29. The Bulls 14 out of 18. Lakers turned the ball over 8 times, led to 12 Bulls points. The Bulls turned it over 15 times, led to 23 Laker points. Fast break points, Lakers led 27-19. Lakers led in the paint 52-48. Lakers led by as many as 20. The Bulls led by as many as 6. Bulls led for 18% of the game. The Lakers led for 79% of the game. Lakers pulled away in the second quarter. Bulls got close. Lakers extended the lead again and never looked back. They win by the final score of 129-118. The Lakers improved to 28-17. The Bulls dropped to 23-23. Ironic because, of course, Jordan was number 23. Lord Beerus, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Luka had his lemon pepper steppers on tonight. I guess he did. We're 6 likes away from 450. Can we get that before we leave? Can I get 6 more likes? Don't forget again, man, in a couple nights we'll be live for the Cavs and the Lakers. We'll see if the Lakers can start to go on a winning streak. This is the first time they won back-to-back games in quite some time. So, good win for Los Angeles. And again, they do travel to Cleveland here in a couple nights. LeBron's obviously his old stomping ground, and perhaps where LeBron will finish his career. We do not know. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go eat something because I have not eaten. It's early, so at least I get some sleep tonight, which is always a good thing. Appreciate you guys, girls, watching. Once again, the final score tonight. 451. That's what I'm talking about. We love that last push. Final score tonight, Lakers 129, Bulls 118. For the lovely Ivana Lowry, it is your boy, the Bad Diggy Dizzle. We'll see you in a couple nights. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had fun. I did. See you next time. We out. Peace.